Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
With Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes with Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chell that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Chad's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charged the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping leaning ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much. Well, okay, there's a few things to say. Well, first of all, hi guys, Ping Jad here. Welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, the 5th of May, 2026. Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. May the 5th be with you. I don't know, but well, yeah, but I hope you're all doing very well. You're having a good day and so far and all that jazz. So there we go. But before we continue, before we even go any further, first of all, thank you, Sonny, for gifting 20 members to the stream before the stream went live properly. So those memberships went to, so that's 4 more free spaces right away, which means we start off today with 10 free spaces before we even go anywhere. So yeah. And so those gifted memberships were received by Ghost Hunter, N. Gorehills, Trample Smurf, Dover and Dolly's Mom, Bugle 912, Andrew Michael, Lord Kane, Confusio, Jeremy Vega, Hydro Neves, SV, Kid Wills, Bearclaw, Grimley 1971, VKJ 3499, Bob Stursky, Asahil Town Boys, Shinu Payne, Deadhead Comics, and finally Mr. Buddy Lee. So if you got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for receiving one, and of course thank you Sonny for getting us free spaces, supporting the stream, and yeah, helping us on our way to hopefully a full house bingo card. Very kind of you indeed. And then Yorkshire Walker popped their bingo baddie membership message right before we went live, saying two of them. He's been a bingo buy for 2 whole months, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Yorkshire Walker, for that. It is very kind of you to pop your bingo buddy membership message. And then right before stream went live there, after the intro song was playing, Sonny also popped their bingo buddy membership message saying for 31 months, saying 2 down, 3 to go. You're correct. 3 more membership messages either new or renewed, we get another free space. So you're absolutely spot on with that. So cheers, thank you very much for that. For the early support for the Kenny indeed. And we have 25 likes, which is another fucking free space right there. So yeah, I'll play the animation now, why not? Actually, well, can I play balls? I'll play the animation later. Well, I'm going through all the ways we get free spaces, you know. But I've counted it already, so there we go. We have 11 free spaces. We've almost got half the board ticked off already before we've even gone live. Profit, hit the dislike button, is still engagement. Hey, thanks, you fucking pervert. Thank you, very much appreciated. Very kind of you, I think. But there we go. Anyway, the bad man had a very bad day stream yesterday. You know, the day stream didn't do very well for him whatsoever. You know, in fact, he was extremely disappointed with the day stream yesterday because he barely got money given to him. You know, he was distraught. It was like the worst stream he had all year so far. He ended the day stream on, I think he ended up finally getting to like $84 or something. Like $84 or something right about then. So yeah, he wasn't very pleased with the day stream. Dragon Quest, he entered the gameplay of that, and he only had like 30 or 40 bucks at that point in time. He then completed a game, Dragon Quest, and got it through the credits, and that was that. He then booted up another game. I think he put up some sort of retro fighting game, and he could barely find anyone to play, and he was still not getting support, and so he went and bitched and whined and moaned about that. And then he stuffed his face full of food, and again he couldn't fucking get support for that, so he bitched and whined and moaned about that. So yeah, thankfully for DSP though, the day stream, sorry, the night stream done better for him. The night stream when he was playing Pragmata saw him get over $200 dues. So there you go, the night stream Pragmata helping save Phil's day from being a very, very bad one. Isn't that good? Jesus. But yeah. A couple of wee clips on Twitter to go through. First of all, skin suit failure of Reptilian caught on live stream. Yeah. Oh, it's so creepy. Look at the neck. Look at the neck. Alien motherfucker. Jesus. Oh, hell. Oh, I need to fix the fucking chat. The chat. I mean, every time I fix the chat, it fucking breaks again. So annoying. Oh my god, you stop. There you go. There you go. Good stuff. So, hell. Phil being that sort of fucking alien. That shit is disturbing. That is just disturbing. This fucking AI thing. Yeah. Enough of that. Also here, Sonny sent us as well. This is a bingo. DSP new. DSP tries it. Money well wasted.
Special edition of DSP tries it.
Wait. What the fuck is that?
So, may the 4th be with you.
Wait, this... Is this his intro for DSP Tries It? The fuck was that? Most of the clips involved are fucking from like 10, 15 years ago, for God's sake. Lummox is earning his fucking pay, I guess, you know what I mean? Jesus, man. But to hear how much the meal costs, I heard it was 2,000 plus calories, but I don't know the price of the meal. You know, I'm not quite aware of the price of the meal. All I know is he was very disappointed with the fucking food, as per usual. Like, I don't know why Phil would not expect some sort of incredible fine dining gourmet experience from fucking fast food outlets. Every time he eats fucking fast food, he's like, this is disappointing. So it's $25.99 in store, but it costs Phil over $36.95 to DoorDash it. Okay. Well, as DoorDash, you see. That is a lot of money to spend in one fucking meal for one person. You know? But there you go. I hope to fuck he doesn't do food talk today. I hope he doesn't do food talk. I don't want food talk. I'd rather not have to endure the food talk crap again from the bad man. Anyway, the bad man is awake. And there you go. The good morning always says, you know, so there we fucking go. The bad man's awake. While we're waiting for the bad man to go live, how about we enjoy our Stop Below compilation covering the Saros night stream as well as the Dragon Quest day stream from yesterday.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo, woo. Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality.
It was confirmed, Dark Raw. So Prophet helped confirm it, although really it was Darziak. Darziak and Prophet talk on the somewhat regular. Because you know Prophet's like any fetish you can chase after he goes for it, you know what I mean. But Prophet did share an interesting screenshot from Phil Burnell, and I'll share it on here in case you didn't see it the other day. I'll share it again. So this is from Phil from this year in January. Darkside Phil, I think this is, I assume this is a screenshot of a Discord conversation Darzak had with Phil. But Darkside Phil saying, so here's an extremely random situation. Ever since October 2025, I've been talking with Flux, the Wings detractor, mostly about Wings, but also about games and YouTube. He's now made me an offer to make daily clips for me, breaking them out of the podcasts or pre-stream hangouts, making thumbnails and editing them to make them digestible. So yeah, obviously that so there we go. That's it is Lummox. Although most people kind of guessed it was Lummox, you know what I mean? And Lummox wouldn't confirm it when people asked them for reasons unknown. But yeah, the Wings detractor and mod known as Lummox is editing for DSP and is making money every single time he edits for DSP. So there you go. It is what it is. As Ark saying, check Discord. I shared two things that are old DSP clips. What do you mean two things? Remember this? What's this? No, what? No, okay, hold on.
So,
wait, hold on. There's no audio.
the super chat, membership, so, membership, so, super chat, tip. Do a tip. Look out. Just a tip. Tip. Super chat. Membership. Oh, I missed. Super chat. I'm gonna act like I have Tourette's. Membership. Super chat. Tip.
We know you're here.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Yeah, I remember Phil doing that. I mean, wait, Tourette's is, is Tourette's sometimes a funny thing to, I can understand why people would find Tourette's funny, you know what I mean? And yes, it can be funny for sure, but Phil's iteration of it certainly wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, Tourette's can be funny to laugh at sometimes, you know, it can't be helped. Depending on the form, you know what I mean? It's just, it must be horrible to live with though. I'm not trying to fucking diminish how fucking awful it would be to fucking live with that, you know what I mean? And the impact it can have in your fucking life. But, it's undeniable though. It's you know, sometimes depending on the time of it all, you know what I mean? It can be like, holy shit, that's actually made me laugh, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. But not that though, not that fucking shit there from Phil though, you know? Some people are able to embrace it, you know what I mean? Some people just kind of just have kind of made a living, practically, you know what I mean? Just they manage to fucking still live their life and do the best they can, you know what I mean? But yeah, it must be, yeah, it's definitely something that must be difficult as hell to live with, you know what I mean? And here's Phil just trying to pretend he's got Tourette's asking for fucking money. It's not fucking nice, scummy shit. Thank you, Gibble, for getting a membership. And that membership went to Rance Muhammad. So, Rance Muhammad, make sure you thank you, Gibble, if you get a chance to. And also, thank you, Gibble, for that. Very kind of you indeed. So cheers for that. Okay. And yeah, so Lummox is Phil's editor. No real surprise there. So there we go. So yeah, there you go. Let's go back to Stop Real compilation. What do you mean? And see. So this footage is from Sunday night as well as Monday daytime.
I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works. So tonight is very much a testing stream. Do you like it? Do you not? Would you like to see me continue play it, or you think we're done with it already? Let's find out. Let's see how the audience reacts. Let's see how I react, and let's go from there. If you like Returnal, by all means, vocalize that tonight in the chat, and and support the stream and let me know what you think. But ultimately, we'll see how it goes tonight. Okay? Okay. Open your wallets and give me all of your monies.
Wow, this is different. Oh, look at this. Jump. Oh, I couldn't jump, see? So, here's the problem.
Not us again. Can I come just today? Phil is upset that the game gives him the ability to do a lot of things. And usually he's bitching and whining that the game doesn't give him enough, abilities to fucking do things.
100%, here's the problem with this boss. It's the first boss. It's the first time you have to try to time anything. But they've already implemented like several different new elements to the boss fight. The ground is grabbing you, so anytime you go into the grass, you can't really jump or move.
I am not spamming the boss button again.
Then you got to jump timed over waves of energy while also dodging. You have to do timed absorption. If they're gonna do that, they should slowly ease you in so you can learn each thing. Instead, it's like, here's a boss fight with all of these elements at once. Learn them on the fly. Boss. Okay, so let me just go back to the boss and try again. Boss. Oh, you can't. You have to play another 30 minutes to get back to the boss. Boss. What? Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
I think they fucked it up, to be honest with you. I do believe that they should have done a slower build. It should not have been this at all. Like, this is too much at once.
Hello, Phil's microphone is turned on at 11:16. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh boy, we're gonna need those 3 spaces. Why do you sound like you're fucking terrified of what's to come? What has put the fear in you? Why do you fear what is about to happen? Oh, don't tell me it's going to do some sort of fucking... Oh, Steam controller. Okay, Steam controller. I thought it was going to be a different 2 words. I thought it was going to be gaming schedule. You know? Steam controller, just as bad. So I guess it arrives, so Phil's now... Okay. I wonder what Phil's fresh edited clip will be about in the next 24 hours or so. Oh, I wonder what it could fucking be.
Now, we have to waste another half an hour to get back to that boss. Well, at least we beat the first wave. You saw there's 4 energy bars. So that was the first time we actually beat the first energy bar. So that's cool. But now we get to second wave, or the second phase. Now I gotta waste a half an hour to get back there again.
How do I keep coming back?
Why? Why I don't want to do that? I would like to go fight the boss again. No. Grind for 30 minutes. Alright.
DSP, get a job.
Yeah, there you go.
Buddy. Shout out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I received a $50 tip. This person says, I loved your Returnal and I enjoyed seeing your playthrough of it, and I'm glad to see that you're playing Soros now. Soros now, excuse me, not Soros. That's something completely different. Thank you so much for an anonymous $50
Sorry about random zooming there, I pressed the wrong button.
tip.
You are a liar. A dirty, filthy liar. But for those of you who are here, if you're enjoying, please engage the stream. Give it a like if you're on YouTube. Please support the stream if you can. Let's make it, you know, a decently supported stream, and we'll continue, you know, with this later in the week if you guys want. We'll have to see. I'm happy that we beat it, because now I feel like we're going to make progress. I was nervous I wasn't going to beat the first boss tonight, but we did, and I'm happy for that. So, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my God, right out of the gates. I went to do my supercharge ability and I blew it. Sucks. Sucks. I think I have to do the whole thing from the start again because I didn't open the shortcut. So I'm almost positive we have to do the whole thing from the start
Come
again.
the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 2 memberships. One to Michael Hunts, Mike Hunts, I get it, Mike Hunts, and another to
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck
and
off.
another one to Grub Killer. So Sonny has gifted memberships both to Michael Hunts, and Grub Killer as well. So you two make sure you get a chance. If you get a chance, also make sure you thank Sonny for gifting us memberships, and that gives us another free space. We have 11. Wait, we have 12 free spaces. We've got 12 free spaces for Read Big on Bingo. Jesus Christ! Thank you, Sonny, for that. Very kind of you indeed. And yeah, that's our 5th. Every 5 members course, either new or new gets the free space, and that's Sonny. Sonny is definitely feeling the worst today. Sonny has seen a vision of the future, and they're determined that. Well, I'm going to say this up front, guys. I'm not going to bother with hardcore mode today. I don't want to risk it fucking going overly too long. You know what I mean? It's just hardcore mode is. I don't want to. I got work tomorrow. I don't want to have like a 5-hour, like, you know, 6-hour stream if Phil is going on and on and on and on, and we're just fucking like suffering. Like, I would just tap the fuck out at that point in time. And who knows how long Phil's going to fucking go today with his Steam controller bullshit, you know? So yeah, it's. We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? We'll see what fucking happens. But yeah, also, every time we get a full house, you guys will decide if we do a second or not, you know what I mean? We'll do a wee poll to determine that, you know? But yeah, 12 free spaces though, it does, as a strong start to the card for sure.
We don't even have time. This is the problem with this gameplay formula.
We can't do that because he's going to pick 6, 7. You know, and that's just dumb. Like, I know what number he'd want. Fucking 6, 7. You know, I mean, sure, Sonny, you pick bingo. You pick the bingo number, Sonny, but it can't be 6, 7.
Okay, we don't have time for another run. I'm only streaming for maybe 20 more minutes, so there's no way to make any more progress, right?
All right? Tomorrow, there will be a DSP morning show. It'll be much shorter than today's 2-hour podcast. It'll probably be about an hour long where we'll just chill and build up attendance. Then, the conclusion of Dragon Quest VII. We're definitely seeing the end of the game tomorrow because we already technically beat the final boss. We just need to play through the ending and then see what unlocks. Okay, also tomorrow, it's DSP Tries It. It's either the new Mandalorian and Grogu meal from Burger King, or I have something else on the back burner to do. If we can't do that, if it's not available for delivery, we'll have to see.
$100 for Hogan's.
I actually got a pretty nice shirt. Watch this.
Who fucking
Pretty
cares?
nice. The problem is on camera, you can't really see it.
That's a nice blouse.
The camera is only like, you know, chest up, so you don't get to see the nice design on my new shirt. But it looks pretty nice. I really like it. But it just sucks that you can't see it on camera. I didn't know that when I bought it. You know, I'm like, oh, it'll look nice on camera. I buy it and no one can see the design on camera. It sucks, right? Okay. All right, so.
You have done that yourself.
I have man boobs! Man boobs! Oh, I've been working on them. You know, I've been taking lactation drugs, obviously, to build these suckers up. I'm trying to get to the other demographic, you know?
Please engage in support with the stream to help.
No, yeah, fucking broke bitch. Sonny's saying we should do a poll to determine what number we're doing for the bingo. Okay, I'll do a quick poll. And you guys will vote on the number. Bingo number. Option A is 1138, and option 2 is 1313. Here we go. Whoever gets more votes will fucking be the bingo number for today's fucking card. So yeah, fucking vote.
About the channel. If you're on YouTube right now, please like the stream. The likes help a ton. They really, really do. So please like the stream if you haven't, okay? Please consider supporting the channel in some way. On the YouTube side, you can do a super chat or become a member or gift some memberships to the community. On the Kick side, you can do some kicks or you could gift a sub or become a sub yourself on the channel. You could do a tip via PayPal. Everything greatly appreciated. We got pop-ups going. We got thank you shout-outs going. So please support the stream if you haven't. Let's go.
Oh, good. Look, it didn't save. I actually have to do the final boss fight again. I'm serious. Unless it auto-saves. Oh, you have to do the final boss fight a second time. That's hilarious. What a piece of shit. Let's see here. How do you load? Can you even load the game? How do you even load the game? I never tried loading the game. It just always auto-loaded. Yeah, I guess you can't. It just didn't save, and the game didn't give you the option to save at all. What an awful fucking way they designed this game. What a huge flaw. Seriously. What a humongous and utterly bad flaw. I mean, we have to redo the final boss. It's fine. We're still gonna win. We'll do it again. But, I mean, what a humongously flawed design to the game. That if you beat the final boss, they expect you to sit around for 2 hours after the boss, do the ending, and you can never save your game, and it doesn't auto-save. That's just asinine. I mean, game dev in 2026, these people are still this fucking stupid. Whatever, it's fine. We have time to do it. It takes about 20-25 minutes. We'll beat the boss again, and then we'll continue on. Okay?
I don't know if it's going to be included in this compilation, but someone questioned why Phil is so aggressive and angry towards the game developers about this sort of thing, when it's likely not their choice in the matter, you know? Like, some of these fucking decisions that are implemented in these video games are not at the fault of the people that are actually creating the game, but upper management perhaps, if I can decide and implement, or decide whether these things should be implemented or not, you know? And so somebody called Phil out on that, and Phil got very defensive about that.
Alright, so we just do this again. We have to
I hope it's included. I hope it's included here.
DSP here. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Now, for the record, this very much will be the conclusion of the game. However, you may be staring at this screen right now with me and saying, wait a minute, what is this? I already beat the game. The problem with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is that modern game devs still don't use common sense and don't value a gamer's time. And what I mean by that is, if you beat the final boss of the game, immediately the game should autosave and say, hey, if there's going to be an extended, lengthy ending, you can resume and see the ending. Right? Because you remember, I beat this and it went right to a cutscene. That cutscene kept going and going and going. And then I tried to save the game and there was nowhere to save the game. And I was out of time. I couldn't stream any longer. So I said, well, I'll just turn it off. What are you going to do? They won't let me save. Now they're forcing me to refight the entire boss and its 4 forms all over from the start because of poor game design.
Fuck you. You suck.
That is the only description. It's poor game design by game devs that don't care. So, sorry, people who made Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. You did a lot right. This is horrendously wrong, and you should patch the game to fix it. So if you beat the final boss, it auto-saves your spot, and you can resume and do the ending. Now, it's not a big deal. I have 3+ hours to play this today and see the ending. So we're going to have to do this fight again, and it sucks that we have to. But what are you going to do? And I'm sorry that we have to redo it together. I guess we'll talk and chill while I do it. I know I can beat it. I already have. All right, but what are you going to do? Pretty stupid. Yeah, the dunce level game development. Here we go again. I guess I was just supposed to leave the game running in the background of my PC for 3-4 days till I got back to it, right? Stupidity.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. You guys gotta read. Alright, I gotta read this one. This one's great. Truth Seeker 1 did 100-bit cheer and says,
How can you live with yourself sipping cherry juice and eating turkey burgers while counting the thousands of dollars that you've scammed from children on Twitch? You need to go get a real job.
Oh, I don't think it encoded the fucking rants. Ah, well.
What? That was a guaranteed throw. It didn't come out. Nope, that's a guaranteed throw. See? Yeah, the game is awful. No super. See? The game is so bad. It drops so many inputs. It's ridiculous how bad the game is. I almost beat him anyway with him running away in lag the entire fucking time and none of my inputs working. Look at this basher. Oh, I couldn't do anything again. Yo, it drops so many inputs. It's pathetic. He just kept mashing buttons. It wouldn't even block. He did a full screen tag. I was doing nothing but hold back, and it hit me for a giant juggle. Like, what the fuck? No super cancel. I can't move. I'm frozen because of the lag. I'm frozen because of the fucking lag. Unbelievable. Moved in to come out again. Wow, dude. It dropped the input entirely. It did nothing at all. I can't even do anything. What the fuck? That's not... Why would I have done launcher there? What are they, out of their minds? No fly, I'm done now. I didn't do that either. Oh my lord, I didn't do that punch. Why did I just get hit? Oh my, I've had enough. It's so unplayable. It's such trash. No super. More mashing. I couldn't block. It's unplayable. He comes in, I'm down backing, it hits me anyway.
Fuck you. You suck. Now, guys, it would be great to get some support. I know that we finished Dragon Quest. We've had 0 support. 0.
Who
0.
fucking
I'm not
cares?
kidding. Like, every piece of support that came in today came in during the podcast, except for Lazuli. And I know that, oh no, not him again, talked about the Mando burger. Let's get some support for the stream, please. Let's not have this be the deadest stream ever because I wanted to finish Dragon Quest today. Okay? No. I'll be back tonight for the conclusion of Pragmata. Stream will start at 7 p.m. Gameplay starts around 7:30 p.m. We'll see if we can beat it. We may or may not beat it tonight. If not, that's okay. We'll do one more stream later in the week to wrap it up. But there's a strong chance we may finish Pragmata tonight. If you're not interested in that, tomorrow there'll be another major stream of Pokemon Fire Red. And oh my fucking god. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking I love it. Good stuff indeed. And it's time for us now to play some of the bingo, you know. You guys wanted 1 free, 1 free. That seems to be the overwhelming fucking winning number in the chat. So I'm going to end that poll right now. 1 free, 1 free is the requested bingo number. So I'm going to just put that in right now. And Jared plays bingo card. We've got 1313. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say, in fact, new games, him whispering into his microphone, him saying you see, and engagement. The second row is Phil saying million, interesting number. His voice cracking, him saying essentially excited and reality. The third row is Phil saying okay, schedule, him flexing his noodle arms, him saying Twitter or X or being on Twitter or X, and him slapping his leg. The fourth row is Phil saying behind the scenes, him repeating the same points constantly, him giving a thumbs up, him saying here's a thing or here's a deal, and community. The fifth and final row is Phil needs Phil to be a victim mode, him doing siege mode, which is where he falls across his arms, him saying wow, job, and finally thumping style. You know, like RPG style or whatever, you know, so there you go. That's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house, because we definitely need free spaces today, of course. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil counts, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up the Phil stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but a celebrate free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up the Phil stream and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but a celebrate free space we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Those are some ways we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also in charge of ways we get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new region members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats of any level or support, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space as well. We also have a nickel button option, but I don't think I'll be required today. And of course, liking the stream is the best way, in my opinion, to get us free spaces, because the more likes we have, the more free spaces we get rewarded with. For example, 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have. 50 likes gets us 2 more free spaces. 75 likes gets us additional 3 more free spaces. And if we manage to get 100 likes on a bingo stream, that'll be another 4 spaces on top of that altogether. So there we go. And that was every time we get a free space with you guys like a stream, we get to enjoy an animation. And today, I think it's banana. Why is it not playing? Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what the fuck's going on? I pressed the banana button and nothing happened. Am I, is this all broken? Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll try something else. There you go. I guess I'll do trumpets then. One more time. I don't know why banana didn't work. Hold on. I want to make sure banana fucking works. You know what I mean? Hold on a second here. Hold on. The trumpets work. The trumpets definitely fucking work. You know. I hope that will cover it up. But yeah, why did banana not work? Oh, let me try it again. No, it's not fucking working. Why aren't you fucking working? Yeah. How? I'm so confused. I'm investigating this. I'm fucking investigating this shit. Why aren't you working? And good to that. Yes, that looks fine. That looks fine. Why aren't you working? I am very confused. Banana should be working, but banana not working, and I don't know why banana weren't working. I'm awfully fucking confused. Hang on, so that should be gone for that, so that looks fine there. I mean, I'm just investigating my like Stream Deck stuff, you know, and it's just to see, and it should definitely work. I got no idea. I'll try and fix this off stream later on, you know, but yeah. Hey, we didn't have banana, but if I can play trumpets instead, so there we go. Basically, liking the stream, we get to enjoy me more. If we get 50 likes, we'll play the Bubbles animation, and I'm pretty sure Bubbles still fucking works, so there we go. So yeah, you guys are in charge of some of the ways we get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil, and his bizarre body functions, as well as I'm begging like the little bitch that he is, so there we go. Now, some more things to Pig's Point, of course, but I'm going to the AI Marble Thumbnail Pig's Point at all for us right now, so I can take it away.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go. Make sure you have your own comment locked in and secured if you haven't yet done so already, and you could win one of these prizes if we do get a full house bingo card. You know, so yeah, if you get a full house, we get to enjoy marbles afterwards. Right, I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing I want to do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ!
On that angry note, it is time for us to start playing bingo. Microphone only for the first part, for some reason from Phil. But yeah, and then we'll do a webcam also after he does this whole microphone only segment. But yeah, good luck. Here we fucking go. Let's see if I can get a full house today.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. To those of you who are here early, what's up? Just wanted to let you know I am almost ready to go. Just going to finish up my setup here and begin with the DSP morning show. We got a big follow-up to the Steam controller story. Holy crap, man. What has happened in the last 24 hours? Honestly, kind of predictable, but at the same time, maybe not. I think some people are shocked because it never went down like this before, but we'll talk about it. All right, we will. We'll talk about this, and you're going to see what I mean when it comes to people on the internet freaking out about getting a Steam controller and some of the crazy stuff as a result. All right, but we're also just going to chill and hang out and have a good time and chat it up and build up attendance for Pokemon. All right, and then, of course, there's going to be Pokemon Fire Red. This time, unlike when we played on Sunday, we are actually going to make progress in the game. It's not just going to be about catching a legendary Pokemon today, but instead about actually making, solid progress, hopefully getting to the next town or whatever, gym fight, etc. Okay, so it's going to be a good stream today.
Burger.
So you have a few more minutes to wrap up whatever you are up to, and then we will begin. I'm actually going to go wrap up myself. All right, so guys, thank you for chilling, and I shall return shortly with some fun podcasting / morning show content. All right, I'll be right back, everyone. See you in a few.
Pile of pish. Absolute garbage. Let's just fast forward to when it goes live. And then we get, hold on, when is it? Where is the morning show? Here we go. I found it. Here we go. So here we fucking go. For God's sake. So, brace yourselves. 2 things ticked off so far. Good start to the bingo card, but yeah. Fucking brace yourselves.
What is going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome to the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. It is Tuesday, the 5th of May, 2026. It is Cinco de Mayo. So if you celebrate it, good for you. I don't, really. Not doing anything today to, Mexican related or anything like that. But for some of you, you probably do. So if you do, I hope that you have a good Cinco de Mayo today. However, today's going to be a day full of fun, streaming, gameplay, and good chill vibes here on DSP Gaming. And I welcome you all to the show. How is everyone this morning? Let's see who we've got nice and early today. On the YouTube side, we've got Caliban, Smugman.
11:26 a.m. is not fucking early. Alright? Can we just... Let's just fucking clear that up right now. That's not even fucking close to being fucking nice and fucking early.
And Jack, Stanley, Basil, Rose Diamonds, Dark Lady God, Sky Jogger, Sumbifer, Hank Scorpio. That's who we got so far. On the kick side, Brunel Castro, Rowdy, I can't speak. Rowdy Trotter, I can't speak. Change your name to be easily pronounceable. Mario Hancock.
Shut it, you dick.
Massive Stiffy, that's a good one. Kate from Lansing, Cassio Tone, Mr. Gridley, Koopaloop is here, Omega Trees, Eddie Chill, and more. How y'all doing? We also got Game Speaking and Game Dude over on the YouTube side. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. That's bright and early. It's not even 11:30 a.m., so I started the show a little bit on the earlier side here, just to chill with you all. As you know, the morning show's purpose is simple. We hang out, we talk, we chill, we build up attendance for the gameplay, which is going to be Pokemon Fire Red on this very first stream today, which I'm excited for. Pokemon has been a great playthrough, right? Like, we've been having a ton of fun with this game. Cannot wait for more. And I commit to you today, we will not spend the entire stream catching one legendary Pokemon. Okay, last time we spent 90+ minutes out of the 2 hours we played on Articuno. We now have Articuno. We're using Articuno. So let's do that today. Let's use Articuno for good use. Let's get to another area. I think we're trying to get to Cinnabar Island. So let's work on that today and continue on with the advancement in the game. Okay? What's up, Kevin? What's up, the Mad Villain? Who else do we got? Anyone new? Liza Pancakes? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Kasuga Ichiban, what's going on? So, guess what? Today we got a follow-up to one of yesterday's big stories. As you know, yesterday, I broke the good news to all of you that I did get a Steam controller out of Steam, okay? The way I did it is I pre-funded my Steam wallet so that the funds were already in there, didn't have to do a transaction, and 5 minutes before it was supposed to go live, they let it go live early. So I actually bought a Steam controller at like 9:55 a.m., and it went through without a hitch. However, just to let you know, it's been 24 hours, and there's no update whatsoever in regards to the order. Like, it hasn't prepared for shipment, shipped, or anything yet. It's just sitting there at payment process. That's it. So they haven't even begun working on these orders yet.
So your update is there's no update. Okay. Wow. That is valuable fucking use of our time.
You would think I'll be one of the first to get the Steam controller since I was the first batch to order it, right? So, like I said, when I...
No, that's not how it works, though. That is not... No, if you're in a fucking store, perhaps that would fucking work. But Phil, this is the fucking digital fucking age. And you don't know you're one of the fucking first to order it. Just because it was 5 minutes for a scheduled fucking time for it to go. Like, you have no idea how many other fucking people got in before you, Phil.
I have an update, I'll let you know, but there's been 0 progress on the Steam controller so far for those who did actually buy it, all right? But what has happened is pretty crazy. The internet has gone nuts for the Steam controller. Everyone's upset because people who tried to order it like a minute, 2 minutes after 10 a.m. said they were locked out. They tried to check out and it said transactional error over and over. Come to find out, apparently so many people tried to buy the Steam controller that the entire, Steam marketplace was crashing. And those who have gotten it are basically all scalpers because it's rampant all over the internet. People are trying to resell this thing for insane profits, and we're going to look at some of that here.
Yeah, that's what happens in a fucking capitalist fucking society. Supply and demand. You know? It sucks. I don't fucking like it, but isn't that just basically capitalism? In effect.
Today on the morning show, okay? So we will cover this topic in a few minutes here. It's the big buzz right now with gaming on the internet, so interesting. And by the way, Valve even made an official comment, which is weird because they almost never do something like that, and they officially commented on the situation publicly, so we'll take a look at that too. Okay. That is true. Chippewa says, remember to go buy more Ultra Balls because you used a lot last episode. I think we still have, like, in the teens, and I think that we are sailing or surfing, towards, towards, Cinnabar. I think we're all right for now, but you're right. When we get there, we got to probably buy a whole bunch more, right?
Who
Very
fucking
good.
cares?
Okay. All right, anyway. So, let's chill for a bit, right? Let's see what everyone wants to talk about. We did finish Dragon Quest yesterday, finally. All right, so I'll probably talk more in depth about this like on the podcast tomorrow, which will be a more...
Are you not going to make a special video reviewing Dragon Quest like you reviewed other games, Phil, and have it to be a special edited clip? Why aren't you reviewing Dragon Quest, Phil? I thought you loved Dragon Quest, Phil. It feels weird that you don't want to review Dragon Quest for a special standalone video for Linux to edit for you, and then try and get views on. Why is that, Phil?
More formal show that'll be longer and we'll have a lot more official topics. But FYI, we did finish up Dragon Quest VII Reimagined yesterday. Almost 60-hour playthrough by the time it was all said and done. To be truthful, there's more content. We beat it. The credits rolled. There was a giant hour-long epilogue. And we actually could have gone ahead and done more post-game content because there was more. But I think people have had their fill, When I play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined...
Phil, nobody wanted it in the fucking first place. You dragged your whole entire audience kicking and screaming through this fucking garbage. And you're very aware what you are fucking doing.
We usually get the lowest attendance, the lowest engagement, and the lowest support of any game that I'm playing. For half the playthrough, it was the game that I just accepted would be the slow stream because I like it, but I know that I don't have a giant audience for it. So basically, I'm like, yeah, I think after around 60 hours of basically playing for mostly me, I think it's time to kind of wrap that one up and say, let's move on to other content. Okay, so we are. It is officially done as of now, and you can watch the entirety of the playthrough live on the channel. Like I said, I think it ended up being like 50-something parts. I don't even know how many, but if you actually add it up, it ended up being just around 60 hours of gameplay. Good game. Is it the best RPG I've ever played? No, but it's certainly far from the worst. It had great turn-based combat, a good job system, and an interesting story that hooked me and kept me going. And overall, I liked it. Obviously, there's other games that have been better in recent memory, like Clair Obscur. Oh yeah, that's way better than Dragon Quest VII. But still, it was a pretty solid outing. I had a great time with it, and it was good chill vibes whenever we played. It was good variety for the streams too. We broke everything up. Now already I've been asked, am I going to play another Dragon Quest game, and or are we going straight to another RPG? And the answer is very simple.
No.
At least not right now, okay? We just got out of a 60-hour freaking playthrough. I'm not going into another one, okay? That's just nuts. I'm not going to jump right into another insane playthrough like that, all right? I'd like to give RPGs like that a rest for a while.
Sorry, how could he fucking do that if he's not even got the fucking thing yet? I mean, obviously he'd love to fucking receive it as soon as fucking possible, so he can fucking unbox it on his stream as soon as fucking possible, and have an edited video about that as soon as fucking possible. You know what I mean? But, okay, I mean, we're very fucking, like, most people already know what the controller looks like. Most people fucking know how it functions, because we've seen other people fucking review it early. The specially selected fucking few individuals who were able to get their hands on it fucking early and get the, So, yeah, Phil would be very fucking late to the fucking party in that regard. And as Select points out, Phil is playing... He is playing Pokemon Legends RPG. He just... Phil Phil technically I don't think counts as a JRPG because Pokemon's a separate category for some reason.
A while. Now, what would be the next RPG I'm interested in playing? Honestly, I think I want to go back to the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, and I would like to play one of the Final Fantasy games that I grew up playing, whether it's Final Fantasy 4 or 6. Either one I think would be great.
I mean, it was very distracting seeing him do this. Try to fucking keep his skin suit from fucking falling off his fucking emaciated body.
Fantasy games that I grew up playing, whether it's Final Fantasy 4 or 6. Either one I think would be great. I'm sure both of those games are going to be beautiful in that collection, and it's going to be awesome to be playing those on my OLED monitor now. Like, it's going to make them just look and perform even better. Better music, remix, and everything, widescreen presentation or whatever. So, I definitely want to play one of those. I don't know which one. And I also don't know when. You know, notably, when we do these kind of lengthy RPGs, I usually wait for a time when we're looking for variety and we're trying to balance with other kind of games that are nothing like that. But usually also at a time when there's just not a lot of big new releases out. That way, it doesn't take up a lot of time, okay? So, we'll see. We'll see, but you know, later this year, let's see what you guys want. But I would go for Final Fantasy 4 or 6. For the record, Final Fantasy 4 and 6 are much shorter games than Dragon Quest 7 was. Like, I think Final Fantasy 4 will probably beat within 20 hours. Final Fantasy 6, maybe 30. Okay, so much shorter experiences, but still amazing games.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, speaking of that, that's an interesting thing to bring up. Lalafell says play Final Fantasy 14 and did like an emote. So get this. We just yesterday did, DSP tries it, the Mandalorian and Grogu menu at Burger King. Okay?
Don't talk about food, you fat fuck.
Okay, if you didn't see the episode yet, it's a pretty good one, because there's quite a few items in that menu that I tried, including a new variation of the Whopper, chicken fries, cheesy ranch tots, as well as a shake and other stuff, right? So, it was a good episode. You got to see some collector's edition, like packaging and cups and stuff like that, okay? What's next? Well, I have a couple ideas, but there's one that's timed, and as long as it's still available, I think I want to do it.
Don't care. Move on.
At Jollibee, they're currently doing a Final Fantasy 14 tie-in meal, where you get a chicken sandwich, a piece of their chicken joy chicken, a side, and a drink with...
Low battery legs tipped £1.
Jesus.
Squeak 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 I don't have Tourette's, but I shrug my shoulders a lot to get the cranial helmet eating crow off of my paraplegic back.
That's just fucking dark, man. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Jesus. This is dark as all hell. I mean, low battery legs. That implies that they had a battery at some point. That they had some charge in them. I don't know if Jade ever did have any charge in those fucking legs. Low battery legs. Fuck me. Thanks for the tip, though. Much appreciated, but god damn, that is dark as all hell.
Tie-in meal, where you get a chicken sandwich, a piece of their chicken joy chicken, a side, and a drink with packaging that ties into Final Fantasy 14. So I think that would be pretty neat to do. I didn't know that they were doing it until someone brought it up like a day or two ago, and I was like, oh, really? And I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. And the thing is, I love Jollibee. After having it twice in the last year and a half, I've grown a big affinity for Jollibee. I think that it's great food. Probably some of the best fast food out here, okay? Not to say that fast food is good or healthy, but it's some of the best quality fast food that you can get in this area.
Yeah, nice fucking backtracking there, you fat fucking piece of shit.
So, I think I'd like to do that. I just hope that the meal doesn't end this week, okay? If it doesn't, then we're going to do Jollibee on Monday of next week. That'll be the next DSP Tries It. Okay.
Who fucking
Fair enough.
cares?
I might even get a burger too, because man, when I got those burgers, I loved them. So maybe I'll get that meal and a burger. We'll have to see. Okay, and then after that, I have some other ideas too, but let's go for the ones that are timely. Okay, and that's timely because it's going on right now. So let's say, tentatively, that's the next one. Was it you, Lalafell?
I don't care!
Lalafell says, yes, I said to give me the code. That's right. So Lalafell was the person who told me about it, and so we will do that next week. What is Jollibee? Jollibee is a Filipino fast food chain.
My god, I won't stop talking about this fucking fast food. He shows more passion for food than he does for fucking gaming, for fuck's sake.
What they do is they have a Filipino version of all kinds of American food, like fried chicken, burgers, spaghetti, and meatballs, which they don't have. What they have is spaghetti and hot dogs, which is really weird because I tried it and it was bizarre. Okay, but some of their food is absolutely amazing. Their burgers and their chicken, in my opinion, is like top-notch fast food. So, we'll check that out next week. That'll be our next DSP Tries It, okay, everybody? Good stuff.
That sounds so much like a fucking oxymoron right there. Top-notch fast food. This does not sound like it should go together in a sentence. Fast food. Look, fast food, is it okay? Yes. Look, if you're feeling hungry and you want some sort of quick little fix or whatever, a wee small craving. But it's like... it's not fucking gourmet or anything, for fuck's sake. You might have guessed, but I've no dinner yet.
Stuff. All right. It's going to be cooler today, which is a good thing. Yesterday, we were in the 80 degrees outside Fahrenheit, which meant, You know, indoors it would have been like 100. I had my air conditioner blasting all day, which kept the room cool. But last night, I'm streaming Pragmata, and my eyes are so dried out from having the air conditioner blasting all day. They were burning profusely. Luckily, I have my Gunner glasses, so I slapped those on, and then it stopped it. I was like, oh, that's good. But it should be better today. It's not as hot outside. It's actually cloudy today, so hopefully not as big of a deal. But I'm good for the season. The air conditioning has worked beautifully in here, and I'm happy because, you know, with all this equipment, it gets really stuffy in here. So good thing that we have it all set up for like a month already. It's doing pretty good, so. All right. Good stuff. All right, so before we get to our story for today, all right, real quick, today's going to be the continuation. Oh, did I not update the schedule? I didn't. People are saying you did not update the schedule. That's weird. I swear I did. Hold on one second. I swear I updated the schedule last night. Like, I remember doing it. May 5th. Here it is, May 5th. Oh, shucks. I updated the wrong thing. That's not good. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Well, I might have screwed stuff up now. Give me a second. I'm glad you guys brought it up, but I might have completely screwed.
Holy shit, you're right. It's not the bingo card shirt that Phil was wearing. It's the same shirt he's wearing now. What the fucking odds of that? I didn't know what the bingo background image was. I hit the random button. You seen me spam the random button before I fucking typed in the number. So I was mashing the random button to pick that son bitch, and it's the same shirt. What are the odds? Well, the odds, I mean, there's like 50 different images, so that, you know. It's like 50 to 1.
Screwed up a command and I might not be able to fix it. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I did. I screwed up this, but I can fix this. Give me 1 second. This stupid thing is so slow. I'll tell you what I'm doing in a second, but I just want to get it done before I screw this up any worse. Oh my god, it is so delayed. Okay, so here's what happened. Dunsfelter, who is still MIA...
For God's sake! How the fuck you blame Dunsfelter for anything? They've not even been there for like fucking 2.5 weeks.
Has now been missing for 20 days. No one has seen him. No one has heard from him. Is a moderator, I guess at this point we'd say former moderator, of my kick streams.
Former moderator? As soon as your usefulness expires, he's dead to you.
Okay, and he actually set up a ton of commands himself in the bot that we use, Botrix, on Kick. And so every day I update these commands with new information, and the one that I update daily is the schedule. Okay, I accidentally last night updated the search command instead of the schedule command. So the search command got deleted, but I think I fixed it. If you guys want to test it, there's the search command and search 2 command. The first search will search for something on DSP Gaming. The second search will search on DSP React, but I think I fixed it. I think that I fixed the actual commands, and now it should search, and yeah, there it is. It did work, right? Okay, it's working. Good.
You're a stupid son of a bitch, and I'm going to spam the Scottish soundboard button until I fucking find the appropriate sound clip.
Oh, God!
No.
And she's a
No.
Shut your
No.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
There we go.
It is working. Yeah, I fixed it. So I'd broken it, and then I refixed it. But yeah, disappointing. Dunsfelter is still MIA, guys. He's been gone for 20 days. The last time that I talked to him or saw him talk in the chat was April 15th. It was actually after stream, and he had been checking on some certain things and stuff. And he's been gone since then, and we double-checked. He's not banned or anything. He just hasn't come back. So you got to hope for the best. You know, it sucks. It would have been one thing if he said, hey, guys, I'm moving on. But the fact that he just disappeared, you know, people get concerned, and I hear you. You know, Dunsfelter, he was a good moderator. He put in extra effort to do things like commands with the bot and everything like that. And, you know, no one knows what happened to him. No one's heard from him at all. So, yeah, if I hear anything, I'll let you guys know. But, yeah, I haven't heard from him.
I hear he's in prison, Phil, for being a creepy bastard. You know? Sorry saying so. If they get arrested, should Sonny give her one phone call to me just so I know? It's at least you can fucking do, you know? But if you're going to call me from prison, make sure it's fucking my time zone and not your time zone. I don't want to fucking call like fucking 4 AM my time just to fucking hear you went fucking crazy and fucking went nuts and whatever, you know? You just make sure you time your phone call properly, you know? There we go. I need my beauty sleep after all. Oh, alternatively, don't fucking go to prison, you know? Obey the law.
John, how are you? Good morning. It's good to see you. How y'all doing? I got way more. Wow, we got way more people. We like doubled attendance in the last 5 minutes. Whoa, where'd all these people come from? Cool. Cool. Shall we cover the news story I want to cover? I think let's cover it now, and then we can just do Q&A for like the second half of the show. Okay? So, to show you what I'm talking about.
fucking cares?
All right. Give me 1 second here. Yesterday, the Steam controller went on sale through Steam. What I mean by that is, the only way you could buy Steam controller was through this page. There's actually no other way to buy this controller. You can't get it on another business, a website, anywhere. You could only buy it directly from the supplier. And it went live at 9:55 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. like they had said. That's how I was able to get it, because I kept refreshing and it showed up, available, and I bought it. So I kind of lucked out and got my foot in the door early, while other people who tried to buy it at 10 a.m. all had these problems, and error codes and all kinds of stuff. So people are pretty upset, okay? And in regards to this, Valve actually put out an official statement. Now, this almost never happens. Valve will almost never tweet or say anything important at all, but they made a public statement 2 hours ago on their X account. Steam controller ran out faster than we anticipated, and we hate that not everyone who wanted one was able to get it. We're working on getting more in stock, and we'll have an update on expected timeline soon. So even Valve was like, oops, we kind of screwed up. We didn't realize the demand was going to be so big for our controller. Well, take a wild guess what's actually going on here. $222.86.
Oh, they got their Steam controllers before you did, Phil? Get fucked.
$136.48. $300 or best offer. $399 or best offer. $299, $259, $246. I could keep going. Okay? This is what happened, is that Valve did not prepare for this, and probably Steam got bodied. You know what I mean? They probably got bodied badly, and probably got all their stock bought up by resellers. So now all of eBay and pretty much all the resale sites are absolutely full of these insane auctions where the $100 controller is being sold for double and triple and quadruple the value of the purchase price. Do you see? That's pretty crazy. The funny part about it is no one knows when they're getting their Steam controller, because I bought mine. They already took my payment, but they haven't processed anything, shipped anything, or given me any tracking info yet. So people are technically selling this, not even knowing when they're going to be able to give it to the customer who buys it on eBay or whatever. That's a pretty big gamble to be buying something for 2, 3, 4 times the price on eBay. You know what I mean? That's pretty nuts. But it's pretty wild what happened. And if you actually look at people responding to Valve's tweet, you're going to see something very common in the replies. Hey, can you remove the scalps of the scalpers? You should have used the same reservation system you did with Steam Deck at launch. It would have prevented this mess and would have combated the scalpers. Will there be anti-scalper measures put in place when you have the Steam machine and Steam frame? Can you limit the amount that a person can buy? Scalpers are just going to buy them again anyway. We're going to need verification and 1 per account, or scalpers will just take everything again. Please fix the system so it's only 1 per account. Genuinely, what happened to the ticketing queue system that you used for the Steam Deck? I get that you thought it was just a controller, but it's a Valve product. Regardless of purpose, it's going to sell fast and probably be scalped. This better come back for the GameCube. So, there you go. I don't know, because I didn't buy the Steam machine or Steam Deck or any of that. But I guess what they're saying is there was something different in place for that launch where people were limited in how they could buy it through Steam, and that allowed people to actually get the unit and not have scalpers buy them all up. And apparently Valve decided to not implement this time around. So now no one could get the Steam controller who wanted it unless they got lucky like me and bought it 5 minutes early. So...
yeah, but where's your Steam controller, Phil?
There you go. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of this crap. Same thing happened with PS5. Same thing happens with every major release. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. And why are we allowing this to happen in 2026? We haven't figured this out yet, that people are out to pre-buy and then scalp every piece of technology possible. They do it with everything. Like, the only thing I can think of that this doesn't happen with is, like, phones. And that's probably just because phones are readily available and they're $1,000 units. So realistically, who could afford to buy up all the phones? You know what I mean? They're over $1,000 a phone, so who's going to spend $5 million to buy all the phones in the market?
Million! 5 million! Let's go, there's almost 6 million, but 5 million is still an interesting fucking number, you know what I mean? You know, they're definitely an interesting fucking number.
Jesus!
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million.
It sure is.
Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one. The boss being raised.
It's always gonna be fucking funny. There we go. It's always gonna be fucking funny. Excellent stuff indeed. We are 1 away, by the way, guys, from a full house. 1 away. Thanks to, I'm glad we got the million out of the way this way. I mean, we always enjoy it. We're always going to enjoy that. It'll never not be funny, that fucking thing. So there we go. Yeah, she missed. Rewind. Rewind. You missed a million, but just rewind the stream. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Or I can play it again just for the hell of it, just for you.
Jesus! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
Right, everyone saw it this time. No, they missed it this time, did they? No, they missed it this time. Everyone saw the clip. We can go back to bingo now. Aye, cool. Let's go back to bingo then. Anyone else misses it, then you just have to watch it yourself. So anyway, so yeah, we're 1 away, guys, from a full house. We're 1 more away from getting our first full house. And yeah, I mean, because we are so close, I assume I know what the answer is. I assume I know the answer to this. But I will do a poll right now, and just to see if you guys want a second bingo card or not. So, second bingo card, if we do get a full house, simple yes or no. And if we do want a second bingo card, then we'll just start another brand new bingo card. So yeah, anyway, 1 more to go, and we have our first full house. Our first of potentially more than 1.
And control the market and resell them, right? So that's not a big deal. Usually you can get a phone through your phone provider. But outside of that, like all tech these days, you know, consoles, big time accessories and all this stuff keeps getting scalped, which is sad. With the Switch 2, it also was very similar. Although with the Switch 2, Nintendo negated some of that by actually selling the Switch 2 through their own store, which was a good way to do it. That if you were an ongoing subscriber to Nintendo Online, you basically get the opportunity to buy a Switch 2 through Nintendo, so a scalper can't steal it away from you. That was actually a nice touch that Nintendo did. I have to admit, that was pretty good.
Sonny's saying, I'm feeling lucky. Let's do a bingo nook card for 2 marbles, then 3 by 3. I mean, we haven't even got the 1 card. We're still 1 away from the first full house, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's up to you. I mean, so I'm feeling what's that bingo nook card for 2 marbles, which implies, well, I don't know. I'll say whatever happens. I'll let you decide what happens, you know. And yeah, if a hardcore mode would be, I was going to ignore hardcore mode, but a 3 by 3 card can be manageable. Fuck it. Plus, it is still quite early.
Foresight on what was going to happen with that situation. But if you're only selling.
Nuke second card for third tip £25. 2
Jesus.
sets of marbles, then 3 by 3.
Okay, so I guess, I mean, okay, hold on. So here's what we're going to do, okay? Here's what we're going to do. We still need to win the first card. Technically, that's for the second card. So 1 more thing gets ticked off, we'll finish this one, and then we'll just automatically count a second one immediately, you know what I mean? And so yeah, let's put it this way, as soon as we win the first one, we've won a second one. And then we'll prepare a third one, and we'll do 2 marble races. And then, yeah, it's okay. Let's win the first one first. But thank you, Sonny, very kind. I wonder who that was. I wonder who fucking sent that nuke. But yeah. And so we'll win the first one first. We'll win the first one. 1 more thing. 2 more sips or starts or whatsoever are still doing any of these things. We've won this first card and already won a second card as well.
That Nintendo did. I have to admit, that was pretty good foresight on what was going to happen with that situation. But if you're only selling your item through your own client, don't you think you should have something in place to try to control the situation and stop scalping? So yeah, it's a pretty crappy situation. It's stupid that it happened. It really shouldn't have. And who knows when they're going to have these restocked, because it sounds like for some bizarre reason they never thought people would want it. Why not? Right? It's rare when Valve releases anything So when they do, it's almost seen as like a prestigious collector's item. You know what I mean? Of course, this thing is going to be in the demand right now. Now, give it 6 months, a year, probably no one will give a crap, right? It's already been out. But now is the time when everyone wants the hot new thing and everyone's competing for it. All right, so what I'm going to do is when I get my Steam controller, I'm not going to open the box. Instead, I'm immediately going to resell it for about 4 times profits. What do you guys think? I mean, I could do that, but I don't need to. I'm good. I don't need to be reselling things for profits. You know what I mean? No, when I get my Steam controller, I'll do a live unboxing. I'll do a testing through Steam with various different games. I'll even see if outside of Steam, like if using it, can I play a game on Game Pass on the Xbox app, and what are the benefits and detriments to doing that? Because I'm sure half the features wouldn't even work if it even works at all, right? So we're gonna mess around with it, and I'll let you know. We'll do full coverage of it. The thing is, I'd love to tell you when I'm doing that, but I don't know when I'm getting it. Like, they have not given an update yet. It's been over 24 hours. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Oh my God. Sorry, this has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Boring.
Wow. Sorry, it just derailed me. I got a bunch of information. It has nothing to do with this. It's something completely different. But,
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Anyway, yeah, I have no idea when I'm getting my Steam controller, simply because there's no information about it. They didn't update it yet, and there's nothing about shipping it. So I would love to get it this week and maybe even cover that for you by the end of the week, but there's no telling. You know, I live in the Pacific Northwest. FYI, most of these tech companies have warehouses and or even are located in the Pacific Northwest. So it very well could be that this thing's near me right now, and if they ship it, I could have it within like an hour. Like, that happens with a lot of tech stuff in my area. I can just get it to my house really right away. So I guess we'll see what happens once they finally start shipping these things, where they're coming from, and how quickly I can get it. Okay? Cool. Alrighty then. Alrighty, folks. So I covered the story I wanted to cover, and we're probably going to do some chill with Phil right now for the second half of the show. But if you guys could bear with me, I have to run and talk to my wife really quickly about that thing that just, interrupted the show. And I'll be right back. Okay, it'll be like 2 minutes, okay?
That's a very interesting thing. So Phil receives some email, and he immediately has to fucking alert his wife to the email. That's an interesting fucking thing.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Did Phil slap his fucking leg there? Hold on.
Alrighty, folks. So I...
Before. Here. Did Phil slap his leg?
Alrighty then.
I feel like I must have leg slap. Here, hold on.
Alrighty, folks. So I covered the story I wanted to cover, and we're probably going to do some chill with Phil right now for the second half of the show.
Maybe not.
But if you guys could bear with me, I have to run and talk to my wife really quickly about that thing that interrupted the show. And I'll be right back. Okay, it'll be like 2 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back.
And the bad man shuffles away. He always looks so, like, unprofessional. Hell. Didn't do it. He just left the stream, not even a BRB screen. Not playing clips or highlights or nothing. Just...
Okay, guys, I'm back.
just this crap.
Alright, so let's chill for about a half an hour and build up some attendance for Pokemon, shall we? And by the way, I apologize. Soul at 2 a.m. I completely missed your contribution. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. So, $2 super chat from Soul at 2 a.m. who says, is this going to be the Moltres stream? No. Today I would actually like to make some progress in the game. I'm not saying that I won't try to catch Pokemon, but I definitely don't want today to be another 2 hours of me just trying to catch a single Pokemon and doing no progress whatsoever, okay? Alright. So what would you guys like to talk about today? Is there anything going on? Stuart says, are you going to have turkey tacos for Cinco de Mayo? No, to be honest with you, Stuart, there's been so much going on recently. Okay, so first we had May 1st, the marathon and anniversary. Then we had May the 4th. Now it's like May the 5th. Like, no, that's enough. Like, I've done enough, stuff. I wasn't even thinking about Cinco de Mayo today. So we didn't plan for it. We don't have a meal for it. No. Too much nonsense. Okay? Lallaville says, okay, so coming up with this Final Fantasy 14 meal at Jollibee, you're going to get a blue drink. That's because the next huge expansion for the game
no more food talk.
Coming out will be an ice-themed expansion. Ah, okay. Am I going to react to the Stranger Than Heaven showcase? When is it? When is the Stranger Than Heaven showcase? If it's soon, then we could maybe do it tomorrow, right? Tomorrow I got a podcast. So, yeah, if it is, like today or whatever, then maybe we can do it tomorrow. Depends on what time tomorrow, I guess. How am I this morning? I'm good.
One more sip, snort, or burp. I move on.
Are these anchors or umbrellas on my shirt? Interesting question.
They're butt plugs.
They are anchors. Ship anchors, as you can see.
The wankers wearing anchors.
Itty bitty little anchors. Very.
Was that wasn't a flex. I said that is not a flex. He was trying to get his sleeve as close to the camera as possible. It definitely was a flex in there. I mean, is that a flex? I mean, I'm not sold out on being flex. You can't count that as a flex. No way.
Very good.
I mean, it was very odd what he did with his hand, though. I mean, we can rewind the review, you know. Oh, I see what you mean, though. I talk about how he tried to fucking pull the sleeve of his shirt taut over his arm to try and... Okay, maybe it was borderline flex. Hold on.
Question.
So here it is. And look at him. He's like trying to shift a bit here. Like keep an eye on this camera here. Like this tells you the posture change. Like him sitting less normally. You know, big massive gap in the sleeve, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, actually, I think we do count as a flex. I think we should actually count as a flex.
For umbrellas on my shirt.
So look what he does here. And I said keep an eye on the top camera and see the kind of change and transformation and what happens in the fucking sleeve here. Like it's like he shuffles his arm a bit, you know what I mean? He tries to like get in like different fucking position here. I feel like he's using the back of his chair to try and pull his sleeve up. If that makes sense. Like so he's trying to shift a bit.
They are anchors.
Like look this.
Ship anchors.
It still doesn't really work properly.
As you can see.
And his hand's all weird as fucking hell. For some reason. He's a fucking little kettle. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Anyway, do we count that as a fucking flex? I don't know. We're going to keep playing. I don't think we can count it as a flex. We'll keep playing.
Itty bitty little anchors. Very good. No tacos, no burritos, no empanadas, no enchiladas, no tostadas, and no frijoles today. Like I said, with all the other things going on recently, the last thing on my mind was Cinco de Mayo. You know, so...
What's your mind, Phil? Is there something wrong, perhaps?
V. Souza says, would you consider auctioning your old controllers? With the new Steam one, I think you have over 20. Your diehard fans would pay top dollar for a controller that was used by me. Yes, 20 controllers. 20. Absolutely. No. I would not be auctioning off controllers. Some of my older controllers, like the console ones, are usually beat up. Like, for example, the PlayStation 5 controllers, they actually degrade over time. Like the thumbsticks, they just become gross and like sticky and they fall apart. It's pretty nasty, actually. I don't know why they still do that, but they do over time. They just like disintegrate. Even though you're paying top dollar for them, I don't know why Sony made them of this rubber that just like melts. It's pretty disgusting.
Well, you're so fucking toxic that they fucking have the material to fucking withstand your fucking toxicity. They're always fighting an uphill battle, you, Phil.
The Xbox controllers, the old ones I have, all ended up having stick drift and stuff. So I don't really have any. Like I have one good PS5 controller. That's the one that you see me playing on right now for Sorrows. Okay. I have one third-party Switch 2 controller right here. And then I have this one, which, yeah, it's a third-party Switch 2 controller, but it's a lot different, right? It's more of like retro pad that you play old games on. Like I probably wouldn't play a modern Switch 2 game on this thing. And then I still have the Xbox Elite 2 controller, which I liked. I played on it for about a year. But then once I got my hands on this guy, I just never went back. Like, this is just so superb to the Xbox Elite 2 controller in its weight and its form factor and its better thumbsticks that are the I think Hall Effect thumbsticks, they call them. The only thing this doesn't have is rumble and gyroscopic control. But outside of that, it has everything else, and I love it. It's a Razer Wolverine. So, you know, I basically have 2 pads for PC, 1 pad for Xbox, and 1 pad for PS5. I technically have 2 pads for Switch 2, but one's a retro pad. You see? I don't have tons of controllers, nor do I have tons of extras that I'd be selling or anything. And no, I wouldn't sell my previous controllers regardless. I wouldn't do that. There you go.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. All right, so what would you guys like to chat about? Let's go. We got about half an hour. What's on your mind? When is the next closet cleaning stream? That is into Vestin's Day. Okay, so that will be, let's take a look. that will be July 4th, which is actually this year a Saturday, so I will have to change my schedule around because usually I have Saturdays off, but it'll be Saturday, July 4th, and that day will be Indivestance Day, meaning that one day only will be a special marathon. When we hit a milestone of support, $50, I'm either going to be putting on my gunner glasses, a hat of your choice, or a vest of your choice from the stuff that I used to have, okay? So what we'll do is I'll dig into my closet, take them out of storage, because they've been in storage since last Indivestance Day, all right? And you'll vote live in the chat, which hat, which vest do we want? And during the course of the day, every $50 raised, you'll see me swapping out and looking like an idiot, but it'll be kind of a celebration of that being a part of my content for, what, 2-3 years there that it was, okay? Now, while I'm doing that during that marathon day, I'll be drinking, and I'll be cleaning out my closet. Basically, dual purpose to cleaning out the closet. Number one, I need to get that functional again because that closet is absolutely full of clutter and junk from having upgraded my setup in the last year. There's boxes, there's all kinds of shit I'm not using anymore. I need to sort that out and throw out a whole bunch and get recycling out, you know, clean it up. I actually have a giant storage rack, okay, over there that I want to put into the closet that I can then have shelving in there and use all the space properly. But I need to clean out the closet to do that. So that's number one. Number two, I want to dig out my classic games collection and show you in person all of these games for the first time in many years. This time, obviously, now I have a dual camera setup, HD cameras. I can show you the quality of the retro games and the stuff that's in them and everything. Kind of like a retro game unboxing as I go through the collection. And what we could do is live search up the values of those games together and see, you know, are they actually worth anything, right? Because I think they are. Like, the value of these retro collectibles and things has skyrocketed in the last several years, and I held on to everything. I didn't sell anything. I held on to all of it. So it very well could be that some of these games are worth a lot of money. I don't know. But we'll look at that together. So there'll be a closet cleaning. There'll be a retro game collection kind of walkthrough. And there'll be Indivestance Day all in one on July 4th. That's when we're doing all of that, okay? I don't think I have a working SNES. I think I have an SNES. I don't think it works. I'm pretty sure. It's like all faded and ugly and it doesn't work.
Finally, it's a fucking set. And that means we have no free space. We've won our first card. 13 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
I just realised the sound effect was actually still the 3-in-a-row thing, not a 5-in-a-row, but still, it didn't matter. There we go. We've won our first bingo card, which means we got a full house. And can't I say, oh, the nuke that was sent like 10 minutes ago. Like, so we've won one bingo card already, you know, which is great. I mean, maybe just like, you know, reset and like randomize. But then a nuke happened, which of course means we've won a second bingo card. So let's fucking play a nuke. There we go. Good dog. There we go. So yeah, we technically won 2 full houses already. You know, won the first card. You know, and so yeah, technically this one as well. All text.
Burger,
there we go.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Technically it's 2 full houses. The nuke counts as a full house as well. So yeah, and it's still technically speaking, it is afternoon. So the third bingo card should hardcore mode. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Okay, okay. We're going to do marbles twice. We're still having marbles right now. We're going to do it right now while we're playing marbles. I think you guys should decide whether we do hardcore mode with a 3x3 card or a normal card 5x5, no hardcore mode. So, hardcore mode, yes or no? So yes would be 3x3, no free spaces allowed. And no, of course, would be normal card free spaces. So 2 seconds, I'll set this poll up right now. There we go. Right, okay. Hold on 2 seconds. Press the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. Poll is set up. So, you guys will decide what you want when we come back to the marbles. So we come back to the bingo. I'll leave Phil on pause now, you know what I mean? And while we've got Phil on pause, the bad man's on pause. Let's say we enjoy some autos and all that jazz. Let me very quickly check the community post to see if there's any brand new marbles to be added. Okay? So give me a wee second here. Just want to check the community post. and see if there's any marbles needing added, and if not, we can get straight into the marbles. I do have a new comment or two, but it's not actually for the community post, which is okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's just a random comment on an old video I made. But it's not relevant to this. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Good stuff indeed. So okay, let me get marbles all launched in and bit it up. Here we go. Launching the marbles game now. Now we're going to have 2 marble races because technically we're celebrating 2 full houses. Back to back. So let's go community. Okay. And let's hit a random. And of course it's been picked for us is called... Can I scroll up? Can I scroll up for the love of fuck? This fucking mouse is... Scroll up. Scroll the fuck up, you stupid fucking mouse. This mouse is doing my fucking tits. There you go. Fantabulous blank made by Lucky Shot. It has a 21% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just under 4 minutes. 112 marbles, only one can fucking win. This fucking mouse is just... I want to scroll up and it's like, nah, I don't feel like scrolling up. Let's have a wee fucking look at this course and see what's in store for us here. Okay, so let's have a wee look around here. Big fucking circle, we drop down here. Get down there. Either side. A bit very symmetrical looking course. Left or right doesn't seem to fucking matter. It just filters fucking the marbles one way and the other way. Hello, what's going on over here? So we go through here, and then all of a sudden we're here when there's a deadly fucking doggy or something, or a cat. I don't know what the fuck this is. And some rando. What the fuck is this fucking... Oh, shit, man, that's fucking... I have no idea what the fuck we're looking at here, or what the reference is, or what it's about. And the course keeps going on here, go here, drop down there. And I think the finish line is all the way over yonder. Yeah, oh, actually, there's a wee bit more. You drop down there, and then... Wait, how do you get to the finish? Do you get launched to the finish? Is that what it is? A speed boost and a ramp, and you fly into the fucking finish. There you go. That is the course we have for our first marble race. Right. Well, on that note, I'm going to hit start and at time go. Let's zoom back to the start now. Room. There we go. So, we're just waiting for the... Jesus, man. Waiting for the marbles to all filter through here. The current results so far in the poll, people want hardcore mode for the next bingo square. I was not going to bother with hardcore modes, but fuck it, we'll do it. I mean, also, if it wins the poll, of course. If it wins the poll. If it loses the poll, then we'll do what the winning result says. So here we go. So Dream Lands and Teresa Young are 2 front in the marbles right now. But who's going to come out here first here? Who's going to be the marble that comes at this first, quickly? Baking Pancakes is floating around, so's Pico Game, and Twilight Media Core is out. Narkill's out. Dimmick and Daniel Gannon are gone. They have fallen. Avalanche and the Baron are there. Ronan, though, has got a good, quick early exit, so Ronan is now ahead here. And they managed to avoid a good few obstacles there, but they've been knocked backwards, and that has definitely slowed their momentum down tremendously. Narkill tried to take full advantage, so Stan and Dio and Chody Titan. There's Pix Animations and Sack says play. But Narkill is currently in the front running marble. As we get to this very strange section with the fucking laser dog of doom. Whatever the fuck, I have no idea what's going on with this fucking thing. Speed boost as well. They managed to avoid the lasers. Not sure if others will be as fortunate, but Narkill is miles in the lead right now. As they try and drop down one of these holes they have, and there we go. They missed the speed boost right there, but there's no one right there, so Narkill looks in prime position here to win this race. Ronan is in second place, but I don't think they've got any hope of catching up. It depends what happens over here. Oh, that's a very good speed boost there for Narkill, but what happens here? Is there anything that happens here, or is it just a very slow roll to the end? I don't think there's speed boosts. I don't think there's anything. This is just a very, very slow trickle towards the end of the course. And that's why the average finish time is like 4 minutes almost. Because you spend a minute very slowly traversing your way through this corridor of nothingness. Native Mamba's going to overtake! Oh my! The world's slowest overtake. And Native Mamba looks like they may have sniped us right to death. That's of course if they can get through here in time, and it looks like they're going to. Native Mamba right at the tail end of things has sniped that, and they secure first place. Did not expect someone to overtake there, but there you go. Ronan ended up overtaking as well. No, Jesus. Narkill fucking slowed ground to a halt practically. Ronan in second place, Saxes plays third, Captain Murphy fourth, Mercer fifth, Dio 6th, Pigsar in 7th, Stan was 8th, Ludwig was 9th, and Chori Taint was in 10th place. There we go. Here comes the next few ones, Runamoynes and Chris Danks, Narkill finally finished there. But yeah, all the marbles are starting to cross the finish line now. There are some that are getting burned with the course there. Cell Shader probably is going to get nicked. I imagine most of these marbles, even the ones that are in the bowl right now, might get nicked here. All these ones are definitely gone. Sonic, can Sonic avoid? Nah, Sonic got burned. Unlucky for you, Sonic. But there we go. Well done, though, of course, to Native Mamba there, marbles victorious here. Well done to them. Jesus, man. So that was our first marble race. Native Mamba was the winner of the first Full House marble race. Now, we need to pick another course, because we have a second Full House to have a marble race for. And this course is called Higher Alchemy, made by Lunchbox. It has a 52% elimination rate and has an average finish time of over 3 minutes. So Native Mamba won the first one. Let's see who wins the second one. Interesting looking course. Zim, I guess it says there. Very, very vibrant green. Fucking hell, you know, it's very, 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 very fucking interesting looking course. I'm trying to see where the finish is, but it's so fucking green and like toxically green. It's like fucking hell. What happens over here? Do we even see the finish? I'm trying to fucking identify the finish line. I'm not sure where the fucking. Oh, there it is there. It's a test tube stuff. Okay, you just gotta fall into these tubes at the bottom. Okay. Right, well, that's a course. Very, very bright and colourful indeed. So let's just hit start and we'll see what happens. So I'm a bit confused here what's happening here. Oh, here we go. They're all dropping in here. So who's going to be the first one to filter down the way here and challenge the course? Daniel Hensley and Mistake are the front two marbles right now. Let's follow these two individuals. Oh, Beans for you is gone, and so is Princey. Some marbles are taking shortcuts. And Fear Monarch has shortcutted the way into first place for now. But Daniel has overtaken in the drop down. Dreaded End also involved here. Puddy and Dajudan and Emeroid Woods are not far behind on the other side of things as well. We have Dapper Dragon. We're losing quite a few marbles, or quite a few marbles are perishing as things stand. But Daniel Hensley. Zarnok! Zarnok Cave Darkness is ahead. We need to follow Zarnok. Their marble is currently primed to win if they can hold onto this lead, maintain this lead, and not give it up. These are some good transitions for Zarnok. We're so done about there though. And Stroyer might take full advantage of that. Stroyer is right behind on the other side. Rance Mohammed as well. Very, very close to Zarnock. Destroyer has the advantage barely. Destroyer is marginally ahead. But who's going to drop down first here? Woods, with a very fortunate bounce off an obstacle. Means they went into the hole faster than anyone else. And now Woods is in the lead here as they go around in circles, waiting to drop down and continue. Roachbait, oh, I thought Roachbait was behind them, but Roachbait dropped. But Stroyer and Emeroid are behind. Oh, Woods. Woods is in trouble. Woods is in trouble. Woods got sent back the way. Return to sender. Emeroid is ahead. But Rance Mohammed. Oh, they're off. Rance was going so fast, but they went on the edge and they got launched off the edge. Unlucky Rance. Emeroid is now in prime position. Mistaken Yorkshire Walker trying to catch up. And there is a couple of obstacles to go before the end. We've got this tumble dryer of doom motherfucker here. But Emeroid, a quick transition here, a quick exit here would benefit Emeroid here, but they're struggling to get out. But there we go, Emeroid has found their way out, and Emeroid should probably win this. Unless Mistake can snipe it. Mistake could snipe it. Mistake has sniped it. Emeroid couldn't find their hole in time. And Mistake made them pay for their mistake by finishing right ahead of Emeroid. Yorkshire Walker in third place. I was fourth. I might have finished fourth in this race, you know what I mean? But I was number one ranked Scotsman. Fifth was Native Mamba. Native Mamba with another high finish. Gang of Wolves in 6th place. Wild Bill in 7th. Wine Daughter 8th. Destroyer 9th. And Twilight Media Court in 10th place. So there we go. And just waiting for the last few marbles to finish. Moki's trying to finish it. Moki will get to finish it. There, good stuff. Well done, fucking Moki. Let's press the button.
Hello there.
That's not Moki.
Welcome.
That's not Moki. That's not Moki. That's not Moki.
Shut the fuck up.
That's definitely Moki. Well, there we go. But yeah, well done. Of course, Mistake is the winner here. Mr. Moki fan, can they finish right before the end? No, they literally went into the one thing that would have killed them. That one glowing ball of death kills you, and Mr. Moki fan somehow fucking found it. But yeah, well, unlucky for them. So yeah, Mistake was victorious. Look how close that was. Very close. But Mistake managed to fucking get their hole quicker. That's a benefit of youth, I guess, on their side. And well done to Mistake, they won. So Native Mamba won the first course, and the second course was won by Mistake. If you want to see where he finished, then there you go. That's me scrolling through here. 48 marbles won. Oh, sorry, 48 marbles finished, I should say. Everyone else perished. So if you don't see a name, then you died. There we go. So let us now escape this. And yeah, let's spin the wheel twice. First of all, Native Mamba, what have they won? Native Mamba have won themselves an intro shout out. Congratulations to Native Mamba. That is Native Mamba's prize. Well, let's spin the wheel again and see what a Mistake has won for themselves. Mistake has won themselves a Scottish Soundboard Pass. Well done to Mistake. Scottish Soundboard Pass for them. I will take a note of that right now. And I'll let them know that they can use that as much as they want to, if they so choose to do so. So, Mistake. Soundboard, they can, I'll expire from the 12th. There we go, 12th for me, that expires. So there we go. Well done! Tier 2, bingo. Prize, full house prize winners. There we go. People do not use that pass more often. I know, it's fucking terrible. There are people that have that pass right now that don't use it to the full extent. You know, it's awful. I love pressing this fucking button.
I shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
There we go. I've got a new notification, which I think is courtesy of Sonic, because Sonic was letting me know. How many of DSP's fans are bad people, at least 4 that are known? I mean, that's an interesting question. I mean, it's one of those kind of things where, I mean, I think almost every community has their bad apples. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I think it'd be unfair to try and imply that every single DSP fan is a fucking you know, degenerate, horrible person. You know what I mean? Derek fucking definitely deserves fucking locking up, you know what I mean? River rejection as well, you know what I mean? But it goes by the side of things, you know what I mean? They fucking deserve to be incarcerated, you know? But not every, not every, well, I'll say, DSP fan is all. But of course, it doesn't make Phil look good though, you know what I mean? There is literally a track record of some of his more prominent supporters and fans, you know, being quite fucking horrible people, you know? And Phil done his best. Phil tried his absolute best to distance himself from Derek, you know what I mean? At a time when he was getting grilled by Kino and Josh Moon, you know, Phil's like, Derek doesn't do anything for my streams. Derek just to fucking make thumbnails for you. He's made fucking React content for you. He was a huge... He's played a bigger role than most of your audience ever have in your content over yourself. Most of your audience have nothing to do with actually your content being created. Derek played a pivotal role in some of your content, which is more than can be said for most other fucking people in your community. And Phil does absolute best to say, Derek doesn't support me anymore. No, shit, fuck it. Nah. And I hated ban him. I don't want to ban him, but you guys peer pressure me into it, so I'll ban him. It's fucking... And I hated banning him. And it's still to this day, Phil to this day doesn't understand why he had to ban Derek. You know? But that's just DSP for you. PDF protector. There you go. Anyway, we need to go back to Bingo now. And I actually need to reset the card because we need to activate. So, first things first, let's reset the free spaces. In fact, everything gets reset effectively because, well, basically, simply put, you guys want hardcore mode, so hardcore mode is going to happen, you know. So I'm just going to reset everything. Big counters going back to 0, nothing, and it's time to activate hardcore mode. So let me amend the file. This will take 2 seconds here. Okay, so hold on, we'll go here, change that to that, hit save. And lo and behold, when I press this button, it's magic with a 3x3 card all of a sudden. There we go. So fantastic stuff. So, quick question is, so we need a number. We need a number for this third bingo card. You know, we're in hardcore mode. Free spaces do not apply. Although, what I will say is, free spaces still do carry over to tomorrow's bingo sheet. You know? So, if we get, you know, 50 likes, for example, then the free spaces for that would count for tomorrow, but not this card. The first number in chat I saw was 92. So use 92 and generate the card. We'd fail to say and do the following for this third hardcore bingo card. We'd fail to say now, absolutely, detractor or trolls. You know what I mean. Him flexing in the arms, him being all cloud modes, him saying meaningful wow, and him discussing drama. It's possible. It's possible to win this. But yeah, I'll have to wait and see how strong a card it actually is. Phil has said, you know what I mean, multiple times today, as well as now, you know, and absolutely, you know, so 3 of these things definitely, so far, you know, is a slam dunk already, you know what I mean, but we have to wait for Phil to say and do these things again. So before we go into battle for a third time, let's hit the Scottish soundboard button, the random Scottish soundboard button, to send us off into battle for a third fucking time.
Get fucking screwed!
On that aggressively mokey note, it is time for us to fucking play bingo once more. Let's see if we can get a third full house with a 3x3 hardcore mode card. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go. Oh wait, the poll, I mean, almost it. This is why we're doing 3x3, because the poll results asked for it, you know. 60% voted 3x3 hardcore mode, so you get what you ask for. Hardcore mode enabled. Here we fucking go.
Would I say a Switch 2 is worth getting if you have a normal Switch? Probably not, unless you want to play the exclusive. Either if you played a game on Switch 1 and it ran like shit, like let's say you played Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, right? It ran like shit on Switch 1. Apparently it's gorgeous on Switch 2. So if that's a reason to get a Switch 2, there you go. Or if you've liked one of the very few exclusives that have come out, there you go. Outside of that, no, there's no significant leap between Switch 1 and Switch 2. It's the same console. So. Okay, do I think Mortal Kombat 1 is worth buying on sale for $10 for the single player story? I didn't like the story. I didn't. I did not like this. I think out of all the recent Mortal Kombats, that's the weakest story of all, because it's a reboot, meaning in Mortal Kombat 9, they rebooted the Mortal Kombat universe with a time loop mechanic to say, hey, look, we're redoing the events a second time, this time with a different outcome. They did it again.
By the way, guys, if I miss anything on the card, please let me know that I may have missed something, you know? Sometimes I do miss things on the card, you know what I mean? This is a team effort, we're trying to win together, you know what I mean? So yeah, if I miss something, please, by all means, let me know, because I'm a dumb bastard, and I'm also a bit sleepy. So yeah, if I miss something that's it's possible I can nod off or something, you know?
Again, it's the same plot a second time. Like, they literally did a reboot twice because they're out of ideas, and it's horrible. Like, it's poorly executed. So, not really, I'll be honest with you. Listen, the gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1 is okay. It's not the worst I've ever had, but it's the worst of recent Mortal Kombats. If the game's only $10, yeah, I guess it's worth $10. But don't expect much out of it, I'll just say that. I never used Elena in Street Fighter 6. No, I did not. What's up, Stepdad? How are you today? Good morning, Stepdad. It's good to see you. How you doing? Someone tipped $1.50, says, are you unboxing the new Steam controller? A ton of content creators are opening theirs and going viral. No, they're not. It didn't ship yet. The Steam controller hasn't shipped for anyone who bought it. Anyone who's unboxing it are the people who got it early as a review copy. No one who bought the controller is getting it and unboxing it today. That's a complete lie. Thanks for $1.50.
Oh, he's salty and bitter about that. Oh, that irked him. That hurt him tremendously, that. You know, how can Phil guarantee that no one has received their Steam controller yet? Just because he hasn't got his? You know? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Also, did you see how fucking happy Phil was seeing your stepdad show up in his kick chat? I wonder if it's because Phil's got barely any support so far today. He was fucking thrilled to bits seeing stepdad show up. So I think, fuck, you're here. It's been slow so far. Hey, stepdad, how you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Make yourself comfy. Get at your wallet. Look at that jealousy, that fucking bitter jealousy from Phil. It was fucking delicious. One more time. Let's hear him fucking be petty and jealous one more time.
Hey. Good morning, Stepdad. It's good to see you. How you doing? Someone tipped $1.50, says, are you unboxing the new Steam controller? A ton of content creators are opening theirs and going viral. No, they're not. It didn't ship yet. The Steam controller hasn't shipped for anyone who bought it. Anyone who's unboxing it are the people who got it early as a review copy. No one who bought the controller is getting it and unboxing it today. That's a complete lie. Thanks for $1.50. Anyway. How will I test the Steam controller? Well, very simply, I'll do a variety of games. I'll jump on the Steam and I'll probably play a fighting game. I'll play like Mouse PI for Hire, you know. I'll play like 3 or 4 different kinds of games to completely different genres through Steam. And basically, I will let you know how I feel, you know, using the standard thumbsticks and
fuck up!
Thank you very much to Alex for the $5 super chat. Says you didn't give me a warm welcome. I feel left out. Sad face. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Make your wallet comfortable. I felt so dirty to fucking say, Jesus Christ. How does fucking Phil do this not feel any sense of shame? You know what I mean? Hey, big spenders. Welcome to the VIP section, you know? Make way, peasants. The fucking money people are fucking rolling through in the fucking bingo chat. out of the way, fucking peasants. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me, man. That's... No. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. It's very kind of you indeed. I'm sorry you felt left out.
You know, buttons, but also I'll try to see how the scroll touchpads work with each game. You know, is there unique implementation or not? Okay. Then once I've done that, then I'll probably try to use it outside of Steam. Does it even work? Let's say I boot up the Xbox app. Does this thing even detect as a standard Xbox controller, and will it work with the Xbox app so you can play games on Game Pass? Or
if I get 2 more likes, it counts for 2 free spaces tomorrow. So free spaces are still in play, effectively, for things that you guys are in control of, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, we have 48 likes, apparently. 2 more likes would have 50 likes. That would be 2 free spaces, which would count tomorrow, but not today. Not for right now, because hardcore mode's in effect, and hardcore mode means we don't get to fucking tick squares off for free spaces. But that shit still carries over.
Or does it not work with it at all? Right? That's something to be tested. What about that Hightail game? Remember we played that earlier in the year? Well, that's not through Steam. That's not through any client. That just boots, you know, natively on your PC. Would this thing work with that? So that's stuff to mess with and test it out and see if it works or not, okay? So there you go. Assassin Gamer says you should train up your other Pokemon to level 50 before using Articuno, because Articuno's already hit 50. Is 50 the max level? I didn't know that. If 50 is the max level, then you're right. I probably will only use it when I need it. So maybe I should use the other Pokemon. That's a good suggestion.
That's
okay.
Boring. You're boring, everybody.
Quit boring everyone.
$100 is max? Oh, okay. Why is there a poll running? There is no poll running. What are you talking about? There's no poll running. Don't know what you're talking about. The trailer for UFC 6 came out? Oh, I don't care. I don't like UFC. I don't watch it. I don't play it. So not a big deal for me. Yes, I did hear that GameStop made an offer to buy eBay. Here's my question. How the fuck is GameStop affording to buy stuff when they themselves have been on the verge of bankruptcy for many years? Like, where's their money coming from? I'm confused. GameStop is a company that no longer makes profits selling games. They just sell junk. And multiple times they've been in financial distress and need to be bailed out by companies. How do they have money to buy eBay? I don't get it. GameStop is owned by PSA Grading. What? So they've gone heavy into retro stuff. They're actually recovering pretty well. So all they're doing now is like cards and shit. I mean, what does it have to do with GameStop? Who knows? I don't go to GameStop ever. Like, I don't care. So you're telling me right now if I walk into GameStop, there's going to be a whole bunch of Pokemon cards in there at various grades and qualities and cost? Is that what the store's all about now?
Boo! Apparently we have 50 likes on the bingo stream. That is 2 free spaces tomorrow. Tomorrow. You know? But, you know, we'll still celebrate the fucking bubbles. Why not? Make sure you keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do. Ah, shit, I forgot to do that. Wait, no, I see Jasper Kitty. Wait, I need to fix this. No, hold on. Hardcore mode be damned. Hardcore mode got in the fucking way there. Hold on. I need to fix that shit. Hold on. Goddamn hardcore mode getting in the fucking way of my... There's a fucking animation that Pixar made us. Hold on. God, I'm gonna move these fucking bastards. Hold on. So hold on, I'll fix that right now. I'll fix that right fucking now. So if I do that, and then we'll go do that one more time. We'll go do that one more time, by the way. Just so you know. Okay, this should be it. Better. So hold on. Let's try that one more fucking time. 50 likes. 2 free spaces. That'll count for tomorrow. We're going to celebrate the Bubbles animation. Maybe it's a truly talented Pixar animations. There we go. Get fucked hardcore. Free bingo mode faces. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go. Yeah. That was my bad. I forgot. I was meaning to fucking do that before and I completely forgot about it. That's my bad. But there we go. Thanks now. Good stuff indeed. So thank you guys for liking the stream. 50 likes. We've got 2 free spaces carried over tomorrow. And we've 1 ticked off for this hardcore mode, so 8 more to go. We've won this third card as well.
They sell graded slabs of cards and they flip them. What is wrong with people? Here's the best part of all of this, okay? I've been through it already, right? I'm 44 years old. I've been through this. There was the collectibles craze of the late 80s and first half of the 1990s. At that period of time, baseball cards, other sports cards, then carrying over into pop culture, collectible cards, comic book cards, all that stuff, the value exponentially increased for no reason. In addition, there was a giant comic book boom at this time where everyone believed that comic books were going to be able to be bought en masse, saved, and resold in the future for tons of value. So comic books exploded during this time frame, and there was a big boom of comic book stores and collectible stores opening everywhere around me. I used to love it. Go in, you see all statues and comics everywhere and cards everywhere. You know, it was like a dream if you were into like superheroes and stuff. It was amazing. To be a kid or a teenager at this time frame was really awesome. And then here's what happened. You ready? It all crashed. At the mid to late 90s, everyone realized, what are we doing? Like, none of this has any real value at all. Just like there was the Beanie Baby craze. There was the little Wishnick troll doll craze. There was the Cabbage Patch Kids craze. I could keep going, okay? Because there's been a zillion of these crazes where the collectibles boom in value, and then over time people realize these things are worthless, what are we doing? And then the market crashes. You know, the comic book market never recovered. The comic book market is gone and really hasn't ever returned, despite the fact that it was insanely profitable during the 1990s. So, here's what's gonna happen. Whatever's going on now, collectible video games, right? The retro games, the cards and all this shit. For now, there's a boom. But it never lasts. Because just like human nature, right? Interests go over here, then go over here, then go over here. As I said, the pendulum swings all the way this way, then the pendulum swings back all the way this way. And as this happens, the attention gets focused in other directions and people don't care about that old shit anymore. Do you want to tickle me, Elmo? No? How about a Furby? You interested in that? No? Well, in the 90s, people were paying thousands of dollars for them. I'm not kidding. And then no one cares anymore because it's just junk. You understand? So for now, yes, there's a big...
Wait. So Sonny said something. Is that why Phil's old apartment was filled with statues? And Alex asked, "Is that true? Do you not know?" Alex, do you not know what Phil's home used to look like when he lived in Connecticut? I feel like I need to educate you. If you're not aware how Phil used to fucking live, I feel you need to fucking know. Like, cause Phil was a crazy hoarder. Oh, you're asking me. Okay, you're asking me to comic book crash. Okay, no worries. But I'm still happy to find the video though. Let's find the video like DSP hoarding just to see if I can educate people in case they aren't aware. Hold on. DSP hoards. Okay, I'm sure people have done videos on Phil's hoarding before, you know. Yeah, there's a video from like 12 years ago.
Is there something as a kid that you desperately wanted but you never got?
Oh god, not this story.
Like a toy or a video game?
Is it a video that was made 12 years ago by somebody called Dexter Charles Ward? It has 35,000 views, and it's called DSP Tries It, Compulsive Hoarding and Being a Man-Child.
Now this is a funny story. I have so much shit in my living room that this is going to not only blow your mind, but you're going to say, Phil, you're a fucking, what do they call, hoarder? No, I'm not. We've got, that's right.
Yes, you are! Yes, you absolutely are!
To Operation Mindfuck!
He's a 100% a hoarder, for fuck's sake. How can you live with that? Jesus. Thank you very much to Nathan Ronan for the $5 super chat. Oh, I'm trying to click that really. $5 super chat from Nathan Ronan says Pokemon cards aren't a phase. Modern Pokemon cards like one I have got it $500. Now the card's worth 2.5k after 1.5 years. He knows nothing. You spent $500 on a Pokemon card. That's a bold gamble. But I mean, there is no guarantee, of course. So I mean, yeah, for now your card is profitable, but there's never any guarantees of these things that whether they'll stay profitable. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those guys. I mean, are you going to hold on to that card forever? Do you think, or are you going to pass it down, or are you waiting for the right time to potentially try and cash in on that? I mean, I'm trying to understand your point of view. You know what I mean? Do you buy that as an investment to try and capitalize and make money off it, or do you buy that as a passion thing, where it's like, I want to own this because this is something that means something to me, you know? I'm just curious. I'm very curious about that kind of mindset you have. What, you know, it's a lot of money to invest in, you know what I mean? But is that with a view of investing or a view to just own something that you thought was kind of precious to own? Alex says they wish I had a binder of original Pokemon cards, but they got lost and removed as a kid. Oh, that's a pain in the arse right there, you know? That is a real shame right there. Ah, goodness me. But yeah, I mean, it's always risky to invest in any sort of thing. I mean, in the hopes or expectations it's going to fucking do well and do quite good, you know? Unless you got some inside knowledge or that sort of thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, you never can tell. Sometimes how these things will go.
Heavy from Team Fortress 2. We've got a watch. On top of it is my high school ring. We got all kinds of shit. Look, Mario Kart games that I got as my reward, my wallet.
This is like a crime scene walkthrough. Yeah, so Phil was at... I mean, hell, look at his closet now. His current closet today is full of crap by his own admission. He's going to have a special stream to celebrate emptying the closet full of crap, which he just emptied 2 or 3 years ago. It's already full of crap again. If you want to fucking see a video from 12 years ago of Phil being a hoarder and fucking piece of shit, link in the fucking channel. Link in the chat, you know? But by God, it's like some sort of crime scene walkthrough where him, like the lights are off and he's got a torch and like what the fuck, man? It's just you go at any fucking point in the video, it's just statue after statue after statue or whatever.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Thank you again, Nathan Ronan, for super chat. I did. You could have typed in the chat, by the way. I mean, I wasn't trying to get you to super chat again, by the way. I was waiting to see if you sent a message in the chat rather than just super chat. But I do appreciate super chat. Thank you. But for you investing in that as a passion thing. I'm an Umbreon fan, so I've been picking up Umbreon cards, old Pokemon cards like a base set PSA 10 Charizard and now Feticating Climbing. Fuck me, man. Can you imagine, like, as a kid, you owned that, and like, you just, and, like, I think you didn't think of fucking the value of it at the time as a fucking child, you know? You're just happy to fucking have it, you know what I mean? Go after your pals in school and all that crap, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden it's like, hey, this is worth fucking $30,000. That's fucking mental. That sort of shit, you know? Well, for you, it's a passion thing. You have a big passion for it, you know what I mean? And fair play, you're investing in your passion, you're enjoying your passion, you know? As long as it doesn't stop you, also, as $500 for a single card, to me, it's like, to me, I don't really fully understand the value of that myself, but that's because I'm not a Pokemon fan whatsoever, you know what I mean? But for you, of course, you'll definitely know the value of it, you know what I mean? And as long as you're happy doing it, you know what I mean? Fair play to you, you enjoy following your passion.
That's right, that's the DDP yoga set that I was planning on doing. There's DDP.
I completely forgot about the yoga thing. I completely forgot. He bought DDP yoga and never bothered starting it. Jesus, man. It's a shame as well. I could have fixed his bad back. Although Seattle there done that instead. Anyway, no, okay, we're going back to bingo. We're going back to bingo. God damn it.
Big boom of collectibles with cards and games. I get that. I can't wait to look at my retro games collection and actually see what it's worth now. It may be worth thousands of dollars. Who knows, right? But the point I'm making here is it's all fleeting. Things change, times change, and quite frankly, I don't think that it's gonna last. So right now people are going crazy. I'm gonna invest insane amounts of money in collectible cards and this and that. The bubble's gonna burst. The market's gonna crash eventually. And people are gonna be hurt because they just want to make a buck quickly. And that's sad. Instead of working hard and earning, they just want to get rich quick. So how do I do that? Where do I throw my money today? What do I do? You know, what's the new scam? What's the new strategy? That's completely false. People were going crazy for the Furby. People went crazy for the Tickle Me Elmo. Those things were insanely in demand in the 90s.
That wasn't about scalpers though, I think. But I mean, I don't know if scalping was a big... Well, scalping's always been a fucking thing. But obviously, if it's a digital age, you know what I mean? This is kind of pre... Well, I'm trying to kind of think. It was the #1 Christmas toy, you know? I remember Furby's being like the #1 must-have Christmas toy, you know? But obviously, this is before the massive digital age where you bought these signs primarily online or whatever. It's like in-store sort of thing, you know? But aye. The Furbies are fucking weird, man. Jesus Christ.
For like a year, maybe 6 months. And then that was it. The bubble burst. They started making more of them. No one cared anymore because they weren't, you know.
That's pretty cool. Mega Man said I got a Mega EX card from a yard sale some time ago for $5. It's worth over $20 on Green. I mean, that's still 4 times profit. I mean, it's still, I mean, if you want to sell at some point, you're still making money potentially, you know? It's an investment. It counts.
Yeah, again, I don't understand how GameStop made a bid to buy eBay. Where'd the money come from? That's just a weird story. 2 years ago, GameStop was on the verge of collapse. They're closing stores right now. They're closing underperforming stores, and they've been reporting.
And since then, apparently been doing well. But you were someone in your chat told you about this, Phil, and you still couldn't understand them. Like that. And just, I mean, if you don't understand it, how about you do some research into it, Phil? You take your time to research it if you're genuinely fucking curious. If it means that fucking much to you. If it bothers you that much.
You know, sales losses and financial problems. They had to get bailed out not once but twice in the last decade by various different companies to stay afloat. How do they have $1 billion or whatever it is to buy eBay? That's just fucking weird to me. Are they incurring monster debt to do this or something? It's a $56 billion bid. You know what was weird? So in order for me to do the news story today, I went to eBay. This is the first time I've been on eBay. Probably in like 10 years. Like I couldn't tell you the last time I went on eBay for anything. I think maybe the last time was like 4 or 5 years ago when we did the first closet clean out and I was searching for the value of some of my games and what they were selling for. Are you kidding me? Guess what? Are you ready for this? Earthworm Jim on Sega CD is selling for over $400. I have it in box with all of the stuff. Not even like it's perfect condition. And it sells for over $400 on eBay right now. Do you see? So we're going to look at this. This is going to be fascinating. When we look at this together and I look at my retro games collection in July, I can't wait to see what I have and what the value is right now. Because I have some of these games that are worth a ton of money. $400 for Earthworm Jim on Sega CD? That's insane.
You just criticised that sort of fucking mentality, though, Phil. You literally were just mocking people who buy, you know, have these things and buy these things or whatever, and then expect them to go up in value or whatever. And yet you're celebrating that very thing that you were mocking. Because you could make money from it. 400 is a ton of money. He's telling himself again. That's Phil. That's an actually good point. Apparently $400 is a lot of money to Phil now. Jesus, man. The only reason he still got it, of course, is because he's probably hoping it could potentially sell for more. You know? Silent Hill Shattered Memories on PS2, which was severely underprinted, is like $500. I own one, my wife got it from me as a Christmas gift. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool, yeah. There you go. But Phil, I wonder, what is, so, I assume there's a reason. I assume Phil has a fucking idea in mind as a purpose to him trying to value how much his closet crap is worth. Is this a preparation of trying to sell it? Because Phil has claimed time and time again that he cannot sell things on eBay. Because trolls and detractors would fucking ruin it for him. Yeah, he tried to sell his crap from Connecticut and nobody would take it because it was all broken. Oh, here's a fucking Giles statue. The clone was broken, though. Yeah, and all that's crap. And it was in the box and all that crap as well. It's just, and he thought it was worth so much fucking money. And it wasn't.
Absolutely insane.
Absolutely, we said.
Burger.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
We're 5 away from winning our 3rd full house. And this one's going to be the hardest of the lot because it's on hardcore mode.
Earthworm Jim on Sega CD is the best version. That's cool. I never even played it. I never played the game. I bought it. I got it at a convention early on when I was a YouTuber. I went to conventions and I bought like retro games at conventions, and that's one of the ones I bought.
But why? So he just fucking had a go at fucking people who buy these sort of things in expectation it goes up in value, and he's guilty of what he's mocking. Like, he's criticizing other fucking people for buying this thing and that thing and this thing, but here he is celebrating the fact that he fucking did this thing at a convention like years and years and years ago, and he held on to it and didn't do anything with it and just kept it in the fucking closet, hoping it would go up in value. But he mocks other fucking people for doing the exact same sort of fucking thing with other different things like fucking Pokemon cards or fucking Baddies or whatever.
Never even booted it.
So why'd you buy it, Phil?
I'm doing good today. Thank you for asking. I am doing well. We're going to chill for about another 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to get started with Pokemon Fire Red here today. Excuse me. Exactly. Sumafer says, I sold a box of Mario Kart with an SNES and a box of games for $50 once. That's what we all used to do. That's literally what I did like back in the day. Nothing had any value. And I remember it was like in the 90s, I needed money for like a trip. I think I was going on a trip to go play Street Fighter. So I took my old shit and I took it to like Funko Land when Funko Land existed. I was like, here's a console, here's a ton of games, here's a bunch of controllers. They were like, oh, $50. Oh, okay. But who would have known that 25 years later, if you were to sell this stuff, you know, today, you'd probably get thousands of dollars, right?
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I wonder what I'm...
Not to tempt fate or anything, but this is a really, really slow stream for Phil so far. It's like $3, and he's 10 minutes away from starting the gameplay. This is an astronomically, bizarrely slow day for him so far. I mean, not to flex him or anything, but I've made far more than he has today. You know? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on with Phil? Steve is saying, I remember in the last closet clean out he had a really rare Machinima branded Xbox 360. Still in the box. And they fucking opened it up. I remember that as well. It's funny you mentioned Machinima because I was actually watching something earlier on. I remember Phil had a stream dedicated to going through emails between him and Machinima. And it was... You kind of forget how unhinged that fucking thing was. The next time that Phil's got like 2 days, I might dedicate a stream one time and we can go through it again together, you know? And we can just talk about how fucking bizarre that shit was, you know? Where Phil is like going through his like emails and he's fucking coming out with all sorts of fucking bizarre shit. Like Phil used to earn, for every 1,000 views, Phil used to earn $2. Which, you know, and Phil would fucking say that, you know, for playing a game on day one, uploading 10-minute parts, whatever, he would make like $100 odd in one day just for that, you know. But yeah, so I was watching something earlier on, just to kind of remind myself of the kind of bizarre bullshit about Phil's telling of his Machinima days, you know.
I wonder what my most valuable game actually is. Maybe it is Earthworm Jim, which looks like it's valued around $450, and mine's like primo. Mine's like absolutely primo, perfect condition. So I wonder what the most valuable one actually is. I guess we'll find out in a couple months, right? We'll do a fun marathon. It'll be like what's the show where they take stuff and they...
Who fucking cares? I just saw something weird in member Discord. The fuck is this thing? Furbaka. It's a fucking Chewbacca Furby. The fuck is this fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? I mean... What? Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Jesus, man. Jesus. I mean... It's just... I did not expect to see that crossover. That was a weird crossover.
Grade it. Something Antiques Roadshow. It'll be like Antiques Roadshow. We'll pull out the game. We'll say, what is the grade of this game? It's been used, so it's definitely not like new. Is it, you know? There you go. And we'll grade and then we'll look online for value. Perfect.
And then what, Phil? Then you try and make money, but you can't because you can't sell things on eBay because you're terrified of the internet in general. So you're going to have these things, you'll give yourself a rough estimate, you'll take the highest one probably, and think to yourself, wow, I'm rich. And then you'll then go straight back to begging your audience for fucking money.
No, Stuart says it's a DSP copy, so the value is doubled. It's the opposite. It's a DSP copy, so the value is immediately cut down by 90%. What's going on, Chris? Good morning. Good to see you. Well, good afternoon now. How you doing?
There's a lot of fucking dead air. I think the bingo is going to end. You know, Phil's stream. I think Phil's gameplay starts about 12:35 or something.
Matt TV says it's grind time. Well, I'm not going to be trying to catch a crazy Pokemon today like I was last time. That's for sure. Yako Almighty says you should do a Steam mystery key stream. You buy random Steam keys and play whatever games you get from. How you do that? How would you buy mystery keys for Steam?
There's a website, I believe, they can do it. And like, you don't know what you're getting. It's usually not great, but still, you can spend. Yeah, there's some sort of website that covers it. Maybe Steam itself that covers it. Actually, but yeah, mystery key Steam thing.
What's up, Spoof? How are you?
He really had nothing to talk about today, did he? It was spoof, but it wasn't spooned, it was spoof. I was listening carefully, it's definitely a spoof. But he really he really was so unprepared today, wasn't he?
Well, AAA, that's the whole idea of Dragon Quest XI, is that by the end of the game, you go back and you undo the whole things that you've done up to then, but it's a cool way to twist it and show that there was more to it than you knew. If you remember the whole first part of the game, when you're playing through the story, you keep seeing those little, like, glowing creatures, and you're like, what the hell are those? And they're not even explained. And then the credits roll, you're like, what the hell? And then after that, the real story begins. So the real story of Dragon Quest XI doesn't happen until after the first story ends, which is pretty nuts. But that's one of the awesome aspects of the game. It has insane amounts of content. You can just keep going and going and still enjoying the game, right? So I don't think there's a problem with that. You know, someone could play Dragon Quest XI and play it only for 40 hours and say, I beat it, and be happy. But then there's other people who like the game so much they want to invest 80 hours, 100 hours, and they can still say, hey, there was enough there that I did that and I'm happy too. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? To have that amount of flexibility is a great thing. G2A sells mystery game keys on their site. Oh, do they? Interesting. Guys, can we get some support for the stream today?
I was wondering how long it would take him to fucking realise that he's fucking in broke ass shit right now. Well, if you need money so desperately, just sell your fucking earthworm fucking thing. That's $400 right there. There you go, stream saved.
When I say that, I mean support of all forms. If you're watching currently on YouTube, could you please give the stream a like if you've enjoyed this morning show? That would be very nice of you, and it would help out the channel a ton. Can we get some support from the on-demand video watchers? If you watch the show on demand after the fact, could you leave a comment on this video to tell me what you think? Maybe comment on one of the topics we talked about. Could you like the video? That would be very nice of you if you could do that, because it is free and easy to do, and it helps this channel very much for engagement purposes. Now, outside of that, if you're here live, there's many ways you can support the content, including becoming a member or gifting some memberships on YouTube, or a super chat, or a super sticker, which now also shows up on stream. If you're on the Kick side, you can send some kicks my way, you can become a subscriber, you could give some subscriptions to your fellow viewer, and you could even do an anonymous subscription, so no one even knows that it's you, and no one can give you the business for supporting content. That's pretty cool that you can do it anonymously now, right? Or no matter where you're watching, you can actually do a tip via PayPal, so anything would be greatly appreciated today. If you could support the content, if you've been around and you have enjoyed this very fun stream so far, please support it.
Phil, no. There's a lot of words I would use to describe your stream today. Fun is not one of them. We've had more fun fucking derailing ourselves than fucking enduring your fucking garbage, fucking nonsense, nothing burger of a fucking stream so far. You showed up to your stream with one brief talking point and then sat there and waited for your audience to fucking tell you things to fucking talk about because you're so ill prepared to fucking drag this out for an hour.
Support it in some way.
Tell me about it, Steve. You're telling me. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But people wanted hardcore mods. I gave people a choice. I mean, I wasn't going to do hardcore mods because I was actually... I mean, on days like today, hardcore mode's fine today. I'm telling you right now, guys. Level 1 podcast tomorrow, which is probably going to be longer than usual. Hardcore mode is banned tomorrow. No, we haven't even won anything yet tomorrow, but hardcore mode is banned. I don't fucking want to have to be streaming for so... You know, if it's going to take forever if I can get there... Nah. I think for days where he's doing a podcast so it's going to go on longer than usual, nah, we're not fucking doing hardcore mods. Well, I say that now, but I might change my mind. I was going to ban it today, but I got convinced otherwise. So, and thankfully it's not too bad today because it's going to end soon.
Thank you so much, everybody. I'm just saying, because we're going to start in about 5 minutes with Pokemon. And once we get into Pokemon, it's going to be all about the Pokemons. And I'm not going to be thinking about this stuff.
Really? You're not going to be thinking whatsoever about contributions when you start playing Pokemon? Oh look, Stepdad gave him money. It was worth Phil's time to fucking make sure he felt fucking welcomed.
Stepdad, thank you so much. Our first sub of the day from Stepdad. Today is Tuesday, and arbitrarily, I should mention, Tuesdays...
Oh, for God's sake, you greedy fat prick. This is my last chance to get money from Kick this week, guys, so if you can really give me Kick money, it'd be great, so I can fucking spend it all in straight away and it's all gone forever.
The last day of the week on Kick for it to count for that week, meaning any contributions that come in today via Kick, subs, gifted subs, Kicks, help me out, and I get paid for it this week. So it would be a great day if you're a Kick viewer to support the content. It would help me a lot. So thank you in advance to anyone who does.
Who fucking cares?
Because it's so super duper important to your audience when you get your fucking money.
Thank you to Stepdad for the first gifted of the day. We're now up to a overwhelmingly positive $8 of support.
He's so upset when the money's over.
Here on the stream.
I'm half tempted to click clown mode. I was borderline clown mode. Well, I'm freaking the fuck out about it.
Six Hybrid, how are you? 5 months as a member, and he says, have a great stream. Thank you, Six Hybrid, for continuously supporting the channel. I appreciate that. What are we doing tonight? More Mouse PI for hire, which has been a great playthrough. I believe we have around 7 locations left. We've been beating them on an average of 2 a night. So we'll see how far we get through tonight. Mickey Mouse is dead? Oh, I need some coffee. What do you mean Mickey Mouse is dead? How dare you say such a horrible thing?
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1.
Oh, God.
I love hardcore, just check my search history.
No!
Just don't stay on some of the websites I visited, otherwise it'll redirect you to the FBI website.
Get the fuck out of here!
Creepy little bastard, man. I knew I should have fucking called it something else.
Ed? Oh, I need some
Thanks for the tip, though.
coffee. What do you mean Mickey Mouse is dead? How dare you say such a horrible thing? I'll probably get a nice iced coffee as we start with Pokemon.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, Rose, I would say it's a little bit on the slower side when it comes to, you know, hype today. Some days are more rowdy than others. I guess it depends on what we're playing and what we're doing. Definitely a little bit on the slower side today, but it's all...
But Phil, you said that Pokemon was such a fucking successful fucking stream, usually for you. Pokemon is, according to you, your most fucking successful game you're playing right now. For your audience and engagement and support and interactiveness and all that jazz. So what's your fucking excuse then? Look at the hardcore coping going on here. One more time.
Yeah, Rose, I would say it's a little bit on the slower side when it comes to, you know, hype today. Some days are more rowdy than others. I guess it depends on what we're playing and what we're doing. Definitely a little bit on the slower side today, but it's all good. Perhaps when we get into Pokemon, things will pick up a bit. Chippewa says, do you think we'll get another indie playthrough like Retro Rewind? Oh, undoubtedly. We actually were going to do a Steam night tomorrow, but now I need an extra night to beat Pragmata because it was a little bit longer than expected. So we are going to get to it. We are going to get to other indie games and try different stuff. Don't worry. Like, we'll get to it. It's just a matter of, you know, getting it in the schedule with the amount of games I'm playing and trying to wrap all these up. All right. Seems like everyone is chill. Everyone's cool. I think it's time to get set up for Pokemon. All right. So I do hope that you enjoyed the morning show. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is we are going to do a formal Level 1 podcast. Now, people have been asking me recently, Phil, would you react to the Resident Evil movie trailer? Phil, would you react to this game and its new trailer on Steam? Tomorrow would be the day for that. All right. So if you want tomorrow to talk about all those topics, bring them up on tomorrow's Level 1 podcast, and we will do a big react segment. I know that people are also saying this is stranger than... hold on. I forget what it was called, Stranger Than Fiction or something like that. Whatever it's called, it's a new game. That's coming out, I believe, from the makers of Yakuza. That also is supposed to have an event tomorrow. If that happens before the podcast, maybe I'll react to that. If it's after the podcast, then maybe we'll just save that to react to a later podcast, okay? Low7 to the $2 super chat says, tell us about your Anchor shirt. Okay, it exists, and I'm wearing it. Thank you, Low, for $2. I appreciate that.
Burger.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for a great morning show. We will see you tomorrow. The Level 1 podcast. All right, the morning show will return on Thursday. Awesome. Peace out. Okay, so let's get set up here. I got to swap over to my Switch 2. Let's get that working. And then before I jump into Pokemon, I want to grab a nice coffee. I'm getting iced coffee today, I think. I need it. I'm feeling a little sluggish today. I don't know why I am. I'm feeling kind of sluggish today. Okay.
It's the lack of money. The less money he has, the more tired he is. What if I could make him happy and purchase more money? Hint, hint.
We are.
The bingo ends when he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, remember. So the bingo's still going on. We're 3 away from another full house. You know, it's possible. It could happen. We'll do our 2 free spaces as well, carried over tomorrow because if I do like
swap over to the Switch 2, okay?
This is such a riveting content, Phil. You couldn't just like fucking put it on the fucking. You couldn't have like played the fucking shorts or whatever you've got, you know? Like your audience still going to see this, you know? Well, 10 minutes until gameplay, yeah, but he's probably gonna be away for 5 minutes so I can make himself a drink, so we'll just fast forward. So yeah, I imagine we'll get to gameplay pretty fucking soon. Probably about to fuck off in a second or two. I imagine anyway. Well, yeah, but he's about to fuck off to get a drink, you know what I mean? Make himself a fucking coffee, whatever, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It's not gonna be 10 minutes.
Alrighty. Got the old Switch 2 fired up.
He sounds so fucking old and geriatric when I was sitting down there.
Alrighty. Got the old...
That is definitely a sign of old age. It's a Billy Quality joke in there, you know you're getting old when you fucking make sounds when you're sitting down, you know?
Old Switch 2 fired up. Oh my god, there was no music playing. There was dead air, dead air, dead air.
Cloud mode, cloud mode, cloud mode.
Burger.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row. Bullshit.
That's definitely cloud mode. You can't deny that it was fucking not clownish.
No, I'm not actually on the screen. It didn't refresh. Hold on. There we go.
This is possible. It is possible.
Alrighty. Dead air, dead air. Yeah, let's play a little bit of music. I'm actually gonna run downstairs and grab the coffee, and then we'll start. So I won't leave you with dead air. I'll play some music. All right, I'll be right back with my coffee, and then we'll begin.
And he's fucked off. Away, fucks. Okay.
Salty blue.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
I went too far. I went too far.
I'm not that. $2.
I went too far. My bad. He's coming back here. Here we go.
Dead air, dead air, dead air. All right,
It wasn't funny the first time. It's still not funny now. You insufferable fat prick.
No more dead air. Someone tipped $2 and said, will you be skipping Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 because you never finished Rebirth? It's going to be a massively hyped game. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't care what you say. Everyone thought Rebirth was going to be massive, huge, hype. It wasn't. It actually underperformed. It did not sell well compared to what they were hoping. It didn't sell nearly as good as the first one.
I thought it sold quite well, Rebirth. Didn't it sell like a good few million copies, whatever, you know? I thought it... I mean, it didn't fucking do crazy numbers, I think, but I thought Rebirth done well for the sales it had. That confuses me.
It's not. I'm telling you, like, here's the thing. Final Fantasy VII is a hype game, okay? No one's going to deny that whatsoever, okay? No one. However, it was hyped years ago when they made the first one, okay? Not a trilogy based on the one game, okay? You want to know what this is the equivalent of? The Hobbit. When they took The Hobbit, which is a short book, and they cut it into 3 movies, okay? They didn't need to do that. Most of it's filler. Most of it's actually not that interesting. The original Lord of the Rings trilogy, that deserved 3 movies, not The Hobbit, okay? So that's what they did with Final Fantasy VII, is they overstretched it out and turned it into this incredibly lengthy epic, thinking that people would want to keep spending money and playing the game endlessly, okay? No. No. So it underperformed compared to what they wanted. And I feel like that's the thing, like, it's going to continue. You can't take something that is an epic from one time frame and then turn it into a trilogy and try to make it an epic in a new time frame. It doesn't really work. So, I don't care. I tried Rebirth. People were incredibly bored with the game, telling me that they just didn't like it whatsoever.
Oh, so it was the game's fault, not your fault. Okay.
The streams were completely derailed by people talking about March Madness basketball, and no one paid any attention or supported the streams at all. It was like I was playing the game for myself and no one gave a shit. So
that sounds exactly like Dragon Quest to me, personally. Funny that.
Why would I want to play the next one when people didn't watch the middle one? Okay? To be honest with you, the first one did all right. Didn't do amazing. It did all right. I actually thought the first game was going to do even better in my content as well. Just did all right. Okay? So, you know, I'm not playing the third one. I don't care. It doesn't exist. Okay? Just being real with you. Okay. Let's start. Hello, everyone.
The bad man is now recording for a shitey fucking gameplay. He starts off the gameplay on $12. Let's skip ahead in time. 48
The answers
minutes.
are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Let's first of all see how live DSP's doing. $12 and he's now on 67. Wow! There was a whaling that happened. There be whales around these high seas. How did Phil get whaled, I wonder? Was it a big, massive, anonymous tip, I wonder? Who knows? Thank you very much to Nato Ronan for a $5 super chat who says Final Fantasy VII Remake was helped by 2020 COVID. Well, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was only on the PS5 at the time. Now, Rebirth is available on all consoles. Oh, there you go. COVID certainly was a big factor in a lot of things, you know, in terms of like how well things did or whatever, you know what I mean, for sure. So there you go. But the real reason Phil stopped playing Final Fantasy was because he was very close to that beach scene. You know, the bikini scene, the swimsuit scene, you know, and Phil isn't allowed to fucking play that sort of game, you know. His mommy intervened and stopped him from playing the game any further, you know. There you go. Phil currently has a $7 so far. He's got 2.5 hours to try and get his fucking goal. It doesn't fucking exist, so there you go. Now, never you fucking mind what scene, fucking Derek alert. No, no. No, for God's sake, no. What scene? Like you don't fucking know. You probably got your fucking bookmarks. What a scene. I mean, if I type in Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and then type in what should be the next word I type in? Beach. Look at that beach scene. I wonder what that's a fucking prominent search. I wonder what that's a fucking prominent search. How would you look at that? There you go. Well, there you go. Right there. There you go. That'll be why. I'm not okay. Let's pick off that poor fucking Derek fucking busting up somewhere. But anyway, okay, we finished bingo for today, guys. We didn't win this. We didn't win a third card. We won 2 cards. You know what I mean? So there we go. 2 cards. Win. It's still a strong bingo card. We didn't win a hardcore mode, and we've still not won. To this day, we have not yet won a hardcore mode bingo card, but we're damn close there. We're 2 away from a full house in that situation, so who knows? Maybe next time we have hardcore mode, we could actually be victorious in it. We have 2 free spaces carried over to tomorrow. Actually, we may have more than that. Let me check. Let me check. Because I think. Hold on. Did we have actually a free space? Oh, no, sorry. We have 2 free spaces carried over tomorrow. Because you guys like the stream, 50 likes on the stream. So that carries over tomorrow. So we start off tomorrow with 2 free spaces right there. So good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, guys, for that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, and I'm going to end how I always end by putting today's PIG contributions made by a supremely talented Pixar animation. So guys, until tomorrow, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope the rest of your Cinco de Mayo. Bingo shall return tomorrow, Wednesday the 6th of May. May the 6th be with you, or whatever. Star Wars reference inserted here. But yeah, until tomorrow, guys, hope you all enjoy this here Tuesday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.